Hello, everybody. Happy holidays, salutations, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, everything. It's Thursday night. Turfway. Thank you again to our good friends up at Woodbine for all they did for us throughout the year, and hope you guys have a fabulous holiday. But we're turning to the good people, the poly track of the South, Turfway Park, and our good friend Tony Callow up in the announcer's booth, and we're excited. So, hope everyone's doing well. Looking forward to a great night. Already great crowd on hand. We got Armando. Yeah, I know I didn't say Turfway, but thank you for letting me know that. Dennis Trusty's in the house. We got Bobby D. Happy holidays, my friend Todd. My man, how are you, buddy? Keith, how are you, buddy? Working hard as always. Doing great. Yeah, Turfway's not going to scare us. Uncle Sully, how are you, my friend? Hope all's well. We got Rodney in the house. We got a great crowd already here on this Turfway Holiday Festival. So we're looking forward to doing it, getting some winners. Thomas Blaine, we got the formula in the house. This is awesome. Loving it. In the first race at Turfway, it had just gone off. And Trisha, how are you, my friend? Happy holidays, love. Thank you for your support and wishing your family happy holidays. Looking forward to a fun night of Turfway ahead. Always a challenge, but one of my favorite tracks to watch. The pays are always huge, 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 but very excited. And let's see, the first race, we didn't come on for that, but we're just looking here. Joe Shiesty, Eric Foster for Alex Achard, 11:20. Hot Wings for Ignacio Correas, Joey Talamo. And my boy Tyler Connor, riding for Michael McCarthy, came in third at 10-1. So it was 3-2-6 in the first race. Some nice pays to start out there for sure. So we're looking forward to it. And we are just 20 minutes away from Turfway Race 2, which I'm very excited about. I am on vacation, so I'm excited. I'm here to have some fun with everybody, get the holiday spirit going here, and let me know who you guys like here in Turfway tonight. Some interesting. We got Turfway Race 2 here. We got 8 furlong synthetic 50,000 maiden claiming here going. The 8 furlongs on the turf, and this is an interesting race. It's the babies, so you never know what you're going to get when they meet the poly for some for the first time, some for the next couple of times, but they can definitely improve on the second and third time out. So it's always a challenge, especially on the poly track or Turfway. Like, it's not challenging enough, but some exciting things here. So let me know who you like. We got the one cruising and boozing, Doug O'Neill Machado. Could this guy be any hotter right now? Man, this guy is on fire. Number 2, Evening News, Stephen Asmussen, J.D. Ramos together, combining on the drop down. Should be an interesting one there. Azoy, our boy Billy Morey. We got Fernando de la Cruz together there. 29% together. These two, when they get together, they mean business. So definitely one to keep an eye on for sure. Number 6, Pool Guy, Thomas Humphreys on Jimenez. We got the 6, Robert Medina, Declan Cannon, who was on fire last night. My boy from Ireland getting it done. 20-1, Carl Wildenaro. Commodore, Sherry DeVoe, and my boy Declan Carroll up there for Belladonna Racing out of Curlin. Third time, dropping down, coming off the turf. I think this one's going to be very live myself. Epic Night, Ian Hardy, my boy Tyler Connor. 15-1, 23-1 right now, but I think this one will go a little bit down. And this one could be an interesting one on the drop down. Those races up at Presque Isle are a lot tougher than people give them credit for. So he could be a long shot to watch out for sure here. And then we got Faster, and they definitely hope that this horse is faster than his first time out. Darren Miller and C. Miller teaming up. And then the favorite, the early money, Lawyer Up Riley. Who else but Wesley Ward? Yep. And William Rodriguez, Rodriguez on board. They've been 37% together at Turfway Park. So when these two get together, look out. He means business. And the public so far is definitely going at that way. So love to have it. Look at this, 36 in the thing. We are ready to party tonight. Love it. Let me know who you guys like. This is exciting. Love to have you. And thank you again to all you guys for all your support this year. It's been great. And please hit the like button, please, and subscribe. It's been great having y'all with us throughout the year. Really, really appreciate you guys. Are some great people, and love having you with us. So now I'll be here all night trying to get some winners. And then I want you to help me. So if you guys like some things, maybe your picks will help me put our picks together so we can win some money for everybody, a little extra holiday money cheer. So exactly. So so we're ready to win some races here. So we're excited. So so we got and Turfway Park. Very excited to have my boy Tony Callow doing the announcer. He's doing a great job. So major shout out to our boy Tony Callow from Finger Lakes fame. And there they go. One of my favorite people. So so we're 15 minutes away from race 2. And let me know who you guys like. And as always, we're going to do our $50 bankroll, mythical $50 bankroll. And we'll do that. And I'm going to use you guys. Let me know who you guys like. You can help me kind of be my my assistants tonight. Let me know who you like, and I can kind of conjure up my picks and everything with your guys' advice, which we so respect. So let's get at it. It's gonna be fun. And let me know if anyone is traveling for the holidays, or if you're just staying close, or what you're doing. Let me know what you're doing for the holidays. You staying local, going places, or you not doing anything at all? All are fine. All are fine. As long as you're happy, healthy, and having fun. That's the most important thing of it all. So exactly. So and the 15 minutes to post here. And also as we're getting to the end of the year, which horse, this is a question, which horse had the biggest effect on you this year? Obviously, I know the Cody's Wish story is, I mean, come on, it doesn't get better or bigger than that. He was amazing, obviously, and the story, speaks for itself. But what horse this year had the biggest profound effect on you? Any story or and it can be at your local track, it can be on the big stages, so let me know what horse this year in 2024 was your the horse that you admired the most, or you maybe had a big hit on, which would be obviously make one of my favorite horses if that horse did that for me, or just anybody that Todd's coming in Forte. Man, what an incredible beginning of the year, Todd. I don't know how healthy he was towards the end of the year, but man, was he talented. And obviously looking greatly forward to seeing his babies down the line. I think he's going to have some really good babies. So biggest bust. Oh, interesting. Forte. Yeah. I don't know, Todd. You know what? It's interesting. He was always there. He didn't win, but he was always there. And I don't know how truly healthy he was. If he was always 100%, but man, did that horse give his all every single time he got on the track. And if you're an owner, that's all you can ask for, is your horse trying it. Every single time, every single dance, that horse was there trying his butt off. He didn't always win this year, obviously, the versus expectation, but Marco, there you go. Where's our boy Loggins? Yes, getting ready to be a dad. Exactly. And we're going to have many videos from Colin as he will be live with Loggins as he sees his babies start to come when that happens, when they start to foal and or walk around the paddock. I'm sure we'll have a lot of videos from Colin going to see his boy as he prepares to be a dad on the racetrack. Should be very excited. But I agree. Versus expectations, no doubt about it. Forte was definitely I would say no, I wouldn't say disappointing because he did hit the board a lot. But versus expectation, he was definitely one where versus expectation, he didn't hit the bar at all. So I would highly agree on that. Obviously, for me, just a couple. Cody Swish was unbelievable. Coste Creed. I mean, that horse is what, 9 years old. I mean, it's still running like incredible. I mean, the horse is just unbelievable. And then Captain Canada himself winning is just unbelievable. Retiring for so race 2, my friend. Yeah, let's get to race 2. Here we go. So let me know as we go along the night there. So yeah, so we got evening news. Todd's like evening news here, who is 12-1 in the morning line and Joseph Ramos and Stephen Asmussen. Now, these guys have combined 60 times, 12 wins, 11 seconds, 11 thirds. We already got Bobby. How are you, Bobby? He's already got his picks in here. He's got 13-2 with 1, 2, 8 long shots, 5 and 12. There we go. Like it, Bobby. Best of luck to you, my man. Always great to see you. Rodney. How are you, Rodney? How are you? Zach, haven't seen you in a while. $1 pick 3. 2, 5, 12 with 1, 4, 8 with 2, 9, 10. Let's hit it, Rodney. It's a great one right there. And yeah, so I've been kind of studying this race and looking. And the one I'm going to go with right now, and it was interesting studying the doubles. Obviously, everybody bets Wesley Ward. It's just he could put a horse out with 3 legs and somehow it could be 4-1. I mean, everybody just bets. And Trisha, we got Trisha's picks. Can't forget hers, my dear. 13 over the 2, 8, 12. There you go. So yeah, so everybody bets Wesley Ward, and he's in a no-win situation because everyone thinks every one of his horses is going to run. So when they don't run, they're all confused. But Armando likes in race 2, likes the 3. Todd likes the 1 for Doug O'Neill. Mushroom, hey bud, how are you? Yeah, it likes 9, 12 box in the second. And it's hard for the horses to win from 11 posts and going out 8 furlongs and longer. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I agree totally, Rodney. That is a tough assignment whatsoever. I like here. I'm going with Commodore for Declan Carroll and Sherry DeVoe. I think this horse, what do you call it? It is coming off the turf. 2 solid efforts on the turf. Nothing wrong with that at all. And comes down to the poly track. I do like the fact that he's out of Curlin and Uncle Mo. Both can have their babies run on the turf. And the Big Burrito. Hey, Big Burrito. He's with me, Commodore over Laura Riley, like that. And Todd's doing a super 112, 13, 12. But I am on the 8 here in this race, and I do think that Declan and Sherry have a very live horse here, coming down to more group where he can get the pace and the group of friends that he'll be more familiar with. So I think that is my play is the 8 here, but we will see. Stock the pace. How are you, my friend? Happy holidays. Wishing all the best in 2024, my friend. Rodney has a big trifecta. Let's say 2, 5, 12 with 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 12 and 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 12. He doesn't like my 8 at all. But that's the great thing about Turfway, folks. There are so many ways you can go at this track. I mean, that's why last night, like the pick 5 paid like 5, and the other one paid like 159,000 is crazy. Just the pays that they get down there, because those fields are so wide open, they're big, and anyone can win. And to get that many combinations is just tough financially. So it's always great. And Tricia comes up, agreed on Wesley. Look at last Gulfstream race today. Chalk didn't hit the board. Yeah. People have this idea that Wesley Ward hits the board 90% of the time. And he doesn't. He still does a remarkable job just to do what he does. But not every one of his horses can hit the board. And the 11 post is not my thing, Exactly. There you go. See? There you go, Todd. Todd gives us the vitals things. It's so weird without not having a video. I'm so used to Woodbine and looking at the horses and everything, but we can't have their signal, but we're still going to do our best, and you guys are going to let us know who you like here. But hey, that's a good sign, Todd. He's lighter now. He's ready to rock. So I think Declan's going to give a good mount for Sherry here in race number 2. Everybody, thank you so much. 41 people, loving it here on a Thursday before the holidays. Hope everyone's doing good. Has anyone got their shopping done? Has anyone done no shopping at all? Let us know. All these things tonight. Mike Whitten in the house. Hey, buddy. Happy holidays to you and the family. Hope all's well. Looking forward to seeing all you guys in April down there. Looking very much. Yeah, exactly. See, there you go, Todd. Todd's giving us all the things. I know, Trisha. I know. Yeah, exactly. There was supposed to be a Santa hat, and I was a little late in traffic, so the Santa hat did not make it. But I'm here. I got the cheer, and my hat's red, so at least it's got some red in it. So exactly. So there you go. We can sing Christmas carols all night. No, only kidding. We're not doing that. I am a singer, but we're not doing that all night. But yeah. Okay, let's see. What horse or horses for Breeders' Cup weekend are you looking forward to seeing run? I am really excited to see Sherry DeVos, 2-year-old on the turf. She was a monster. She came in third, had the worst trip, and I think that horse is going to be an absolute monster this year. So and now the name's drawn a blank for me, but that is definitely one. If she was in the juvenile filly turf, and she came on huge. One of my favorites, the Oscar Performance Baby for Michael McCarthy. Big disappointment in the juvenile. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, she feels pretty. Thank you, Rodney. Yeah, she is going to be an absolute monster, and I can't wait for Sherry and Adriana, who are two wonderful people, to just soak the glory, hopefully, with her, because I think she's going to be really special. And the Oscar Performance and the Ammermans had a baby. It was very good on the turf. He was one of the favorites. Did not run well in the Del Mar race. I don't know what happened. It may have been a little too taxing, all the wins that he had, but I think with some time off, he'll be really good too. So I think a lot of the 2-year-olds that are coming back, I always like to see that. And so it should be very interesting to see things. And let me know who you guys are looking forward to seeing. Rodney, who are you looking forward to see in 2024? There's a lot of great horses out there. Another one up at Woodbine that, on a personal note, Millie Girl. She really finished the year great. She ran against the boys at the end, and there was no pace. But I think she's going to have a fabulous year at Woodbine, coming back one more year for Catherine Day Phillips. And I think she's going to be incredible. And she's one heck of a horse. And she loves letting me feed her mints. So that is one I'm definitely looking forward to. And Bobby D, Arcangelo, and the Belmont. What a story. What a story. I mean, Jenna, how can you not appreciate what she did with that horse? And was there anybody this year bigger than Javier Castellano? Talk about Mr. Money this year. Did he have one heck of a year? And ironic that the two best friends, Johnny V and Have, won their first uh, Derby and Belmonts and Derby and Preakness together in the same year. So that was a pretty exciting thing. Two of the most classy guys you'll ever see. So Ronnie, national treasure. Yeah, he ran a huge one. I'm excited to see what he does there. We're 2 minutes away, by the way, from Turfway Park. And for our first bet, I'm just making it nice and simple tonight. I'm not going to do anything big. I'm just going to do the official bet just to start us out. I'm just going to do 2 across on the 8, and Commodore, and see how we start out here. Try to get us on the winning note here. So we'll put in the official bet here. I'm just going to start us out with see if we can get Declan and Sherry to get home for us and win some money. Sorry, guys, it's hard when you're by yourself here, but is it in place in the 8? There you go. So we're just going 2 across in the 8 here, and I hope all of you guys are winners here in the first race. We got 1 minute to post. Kind of weird without the thing. Yeah, but what a story Jen did, and what a job she and her team did with Arcangelo. So ashamed that his foot hurt, but thank God they didn't let him run, and he can heal on the farm. So obviously, what a talent, though, and couldn't have been more impressive. They're going towards the gate right now, folks, heading towards it. Yeah, Trish, White Barrio, I mean, what a turnaround. Halfway through the year, people had just basically threw him away, saying he was just a one-turn mile horse who really couldn't do anything. And Ricky Dutro took him over, and, man, unbelievable. And Shane Lieber in the house. How are you, Shane Lieber? How are you, my friend? 7911. Look at this. We got BB Thompson. Hello, sir. Happy holidays. 8, 12, 13. He's got my 8 in there. I'm feeling a lot better than with our pick now that BB's in the house, and he's like in the 8, 12. Yeah. But Tricia, what a amazing performance that horse in the second half of the year. He was beyond impressive. Yes, the legend is in the house. And 34 people. Great to have you all. This is great. Exactly. So we're in the gate. I'll give us a little call here, and they're off. And it's the 2 Evening News going out with Joseph Ramos. The 1 Cruising and Boozing going up with him. It's a little tough with Turfway. You got to learn their colors here. The 5 Azoy right there stalking in 3rd. Then we got the 8 going on there in the rail. We got the 1 right there. We got the 7. We got a whole bunch of people here. Let's try to get a quarter here. We got 23 and 3. Is that what that is? It's hard to see on there. The 1 and the 2 just going at it here early. We got Cruising and Boozing and Evening News just going up there. We got the 5 sitting right off of Zoe, Fernando de la Cruz, and Billy Morey. See what the half is, 47 and 4. This is a 2-race field right now. Coming down the stretch. My 8 does not look like he's running very good here. The 1 and 2 just ding-donging. We got a 2-way battle. The 5 trying to get to them. The 7's coming. We got the 12 coming. Was the 9 coming? We got a whole bunch of people coming down the stretch. It's still, but all the companies coming now. The 1 and 2 still trying to fight. We got the 9 coming at them. That's Epic Night. Look at this. Tyler Connor coming down the drop down, coming down the stretch. And it's Mr. Tyler Connor at 11 to 1. Our boy, Epic Night. That was my second choice. And I went with the first choice. Yeah. Off the drop down. And a fabulous ride there. 11 to 1 for Ian Hardy, one of my dad's favorite trainers. So what did we have there? We had 9 at 11 to 1. Yeah, the 1 and 2, Rodney, were really going at it there. So we got 9, 1, who ran a game race, 1, 2, 5, 3. Now, I guess what this says is you got to be on the top. You got to be near the top right now because all those people. The 9 was kind of was behind, uh, but he caught up. But you have to be kind of close there in the stretch. Can't be too far behind because the 1 and 2, after ding donging each other around the way, still held on for second and third. So clearly, that is something to keep in context there. Very happy for our boy Tyler Connor, 11-1. I talked to him last night, and he was hoping this one would be good on the drop down. And 11-1, he did exactly that for Ian Hardy. So 9-1-2-5. So let's see if anyone had that out there. Let me know if you did. Shane liked the 9. Yeah, big burrito. That's why maidens are very tough, man. They're very tough. Exactly. And they can jump up in the second too, which is so hard. Let's see if anybody had that just while we're going here. Let me see here for you. Yeah, I'm trying to see if anyone had that 9. I don't think anyone did. I mentioned, oh, wait a minute. Mush had 9-12 box in the second. Too bad the 12 couldn't get up, but great pick by Mush there with the 9-12. That was nice pick on the 9. Too bad your 12 couldn't get up there with him, but man, nice pick there. Just seeing if anybody had that. No one had the 9. Exactly, but yeah. But Tyler at 11-1, getting up. Yeah, no, maiden special weights are a sure bet copy. Yeah, I agree. How are you, my friend? I love maiden special weights exactly because, especially with 2-year-olds, you never know what's going to happen. They could just jump up in the second, and also their second starts, man. You can get like a 40 buyer one time, and then the next the 67, 70, and you're on your way up. So that was exciting. Very excited for my boy Tyler Connor. I wish I'd used him as my first pick. Of course, my pick was 8-9, but I went with the 8. So, oh well. Wanted to keep it simple. Yeah, exactly. He could. Yeah, exactly. Mohawk is. Yep, you can find my picks on Twitter for that, Todd. Exactly, but we're focusing on Turfway and trying to conquer the thing. But that's what's great. You try to. And that's why Turfway's pays are so great because it's as everyone's picks are showing. No one had the 9. He was logical on the drop down. He was my second choice, but it's a challenge. So, but we're going to put that race behind us. That's just the first race. We're only down 60. 13, nowhere to be found, Shane. I agree. And as for Wesley Ward's horse, it's first time on the outside on the poly track. 10 times out of that time, that's why I didn't even look at him. Exactly. It's so hard at Turfway to win from the 11 post when you've run 40 times. Never mind trying the first time. And I think you just got to throw a big, giant X through that race. I think the horse will learn. It'll be interesting to see where Wesley puts him next. So I think that will definitely be a 13, 12. And when you're out there, that's why I went inside. A little bit further inside because I just didn't like that. But we'll move on. So third race, a mile claiming 16,000 for 3-year-olds and up 3-year-olds. A mile on the poly track. And this is going to be an interesting race here for sure. One that these are the type of ones where you can just get those bombs that just absolutely just blow up the Turfway night that you just didn't see coming, but it's very exciting when you do hit them. I mean, all you need down there is one. Trusty is legendary down there. He can go 1 for 9 in the night, but if he gets one of those home, man, you can make some major bank. So, yeah, so we got let's see, Rodney. Yep. So Armando likes number 9 in race 3. So let's look at this field. Now I want to look at Armando's 9 and give that some good attention here. Let me see if there's any scratches here just for us, so I can know what we're doing here. Turfway race 3. Okay, so let's see who is in here. Okay, Versatile, the 5 has been scratched, so we leaves us with a field of 9. Colin Sheehan in the house. How are you, my friend? I know I thought Tim was going to join us from Madrid, but he's probably at a lot of cerveza, and it's like 11. It's like midnight, so I don't think he's going to join us. Mike Witten, like in the 1-2-6 here in race 3. So let's go through this field a little bit here. Obviously, the 5's out. Parkland claimed out of the last race from Michael J. Maker by Lilia Gonzalez, and she's 33% off the claim. So yeah, calling that could be 2 prostitutes. Yeah, he's got his wife with him though, so I hope that's not the case. But and his family. So number 2, Kolba Loaf, Susan Anderson, Tyler Connor trying to get a second win. This is an interesting horse. The last time Tyler rode it at Laurel on the turf, just missed. So he is familiar with this horse. So I think this will be interesting. Yeah, she's sleeping. Absolutely. Number 3, Comedic Timing, Cipriano Contreras and Y. Correa. This horse is an interesting one. Ran a nice, solid 4th as the favorite and got absolutely checked. So this would be interesting to see what the odds are on this 3. Ran a very good 4th considering he was checked soundly in his last race, and coming down from PID where they just don't give enough credit to those horses. They can come down and do some real damage. So the 3 will be interesting. Right now he's at 10-1. Okay, yeah, not getting the respect there. Number 4, we'll go to number 4 here. Give a little thing there. Rogue Element, Jeff Hiles, Colby Hernandez. This horse, December 1st, again, same race with River Redemption. Very solid closing kick to get the win under Colby. 3 for 5 in the money at Turfway. So this horse is definitely in the right group of friends, and one that definitely must be watched for in this race, certainly coming off that playoff, ran very impressively. Colin, we are doing Turfway, my friend. The 5 is scratched. Number 6, Graceful Kitten, Tiana Richardville for G. Terraza, 8-1. This horse tried to almost take a group wire to wire, 12,500, but his trainer, who's already got 2 wins out of 5 starts, is moving this horse up with the Bug Boy, who is already having great success, and that's a definite plus there. If look what we have, a surprise, a holiday Christmas surprise. We have the formula with us.
Hello. Merry Christmas to you there.
My man, how are you?
Sean? I'm doing well. I thought I would jump on. I got maybe like 20, 30 minutes. I would jump on, keep you company. I know you're all by yourself here.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be a Scrooge and leave you by yourself. So
not at all. A true team player here, folks.
I'm trying. Exactly. Trying to bump up my my time here in the lounge.
Love it.
So what we got going on here? I mean, we've got Turfway.
We got Turfway. Yeah, exactly. The challenge. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Race 3.
Yep.
We're on race 3 here, and we're just kind of going through the field. Mile claiming 16,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Yeah. Have you looked at this at all, my friend?
I have. I handicapped it in a couple different ways. I used my standard model. I tried to go back and see if there was something else I could key on to get some extended success, I guess we could say, because it's always difficult with Turfway. I played around with a few different formulas, and one of the things I was trying to look at was, if there was any one key element here to predicting the first place horse at Turfway, right? If
Sure.
there's
Yeah.
one thing that pops out, and um, going through the tip sheet that we send out, I think the best indicator, and it's not great, it's still Turfway, so it's not
Sure.
going to
Right.
be,
Right. Right. Right.
is probably like the jockey value that we set. So the
Yeah.
jockey value that we set, you can get like 25% first place, which isn't great, but it was a positive
It's
ROI
still,
as
yeah,
well.
still positive. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then you start to get up to like 39-40% in terms of place. So
Sure.
that was giving me the idea to possibly set some exacta keys around that type of scenario,
Yeah.
extend them
Yeah.
out a bit, and hope you catch a big one.
Yeah. And that, I mean, that's how you do it down there. I mean, look at the pace. They're just,
Oh, the first race, my goodness.
yeah, exactly. And then my boy Tyler Connor there at 11-1
Tyler Connor,
comes
yeah.
through. Yep, he's doing great down there first time.
Yeah,
He's doing
really,
really
really
good.
digging Tyler Connor, the second Tyler of horse racing.
Yeah, 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 exactly, exactly. Yeah, that other Tyler had a pretty good year.
Yeah. He's doing all right for himself. He's
Yeah,
doing all
he
right for
he
himself.
he and he and then Brendan Walsh can buy a couple of extra Christmas presents for a couple of people together.
Yeah, I hope he's feeding Caravel the good oats this year.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Only the best. Exactly. So let me
one
just
of the
quickly
top
look
shelf
here,
oats.
see what we got here. Colin says, Sean, what angle do you rely on a turfway? Well, there's are you successful? That's a challenge, my friend.
That is,
Obviously,
that
the
is.
the the key is horses that have had success on the track. Obviously, usually do tend to do well. A lot of the time is very much breeding, especially in polytrack, really does uh, factor in versus other horses who might not have as much success. If you can get to know who the real polytrack sires are, that's a huge advantage. And sometimes because their horses may run over their expected odds. But
Yeah,
there's no real one thing at Turfway. That's what makes it so challenging. Why you had like $159,000 pick five last night, because even handicapping wise, one horse could just blow it up at 70-1 that you had no shot in, and then you're
yeah,
looking, just shaking your head. So
yeah. I think there's so many different combinations, so many different factors that lead
yeah,
into it. Right? It's nighttime, so that's a little different. Nighttime most of the time.
yeah,
Field size, absolutely a part of it. Field
yeah,
size, right? And
right,
then I think, yeah, field size, synthetic, that obviously plays a key as well.
sure,
And I think, just in terms of trainers and jockeys, I think they're all pretty close here. I mean, there's a few that you would call like the stars of Turfway, or
yes,
the leads, right? Tim's always talking about Luan, and obviously Luan is going to be one that I would key off of here.
oh,
Tyler Connor,
absolutely, yeah,
Corrales as well,
oh,
number one
yeah,
with me. But
yeah,
it's still very even, and you can still get a couple of those, 20-1, 30-1, 40-1 shots,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. Even
winning
this
or
kid,
placing for
even
you.
this kid I've been watching, Terraza, in limited mounts is really bringing some horses home. I mean, he's only at 15 mounts, but 232 for a
Yeah,
bug boy versus this group. I'm just saying in the limited sample, he's
yeah,
clearly not showing a fear versus this group. So that's an interesting
yeah.
thing for sure. Zach, as I was just saying, I feel so bad sometimes for Wesley Ward. He could have a horse with three legs and they'd have him at 4-1 first time just because he's there.
Right, right.
But and to win from the outside post at Turfway, never mind a horse that's run 40 times, first time is just impossible.
Yeah, yeah.
They're almost throwout races. They're almost workout races for me. Where I just go back, kind of circle that horse, and say, "Wait to see new post." You know what I'm saying? If they're somewhere inside, that's his real first race
That's interesting. Yeah,
to me.
yeah. That's one area. I mean, there's so many angles to tackle in horse racing, but that's one angle that I haven't looked at, especially at Turfway, is looking at
Yeah,
post position, and how that could impact
yeah. Like
the
even the
race.
last race, look at the first three leaders halfway through the race: 1, 2, 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the
Oh yeah,
outside horses were way back.
yeah,
So it's just a tough way to start your career at that distance.
And Wesley Ward, as you mentioned, 9-2 on Lawyer Up Riley. He was in
Yeah,
the 12 hole there and
right,
didn't even
right,
get in
and
the
then
top four, right?
exactly, and he
A
was a
favored
low
horse pretty
devil
much.
because people just think it's Wesley, therefore he must win. You know, and that's
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So what are we going to do
yeah.
here? We got 12 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this race, my friend. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely,
Thank you.
absolutely. So you are gonna be our picker for this race, my friend.
I'm gonna try out my theory here.
Sure.
I'm gonna do an exacta key box.
Okay.
So we'll take the horse with what I have is rated as the top jockey in this race, and it happens to be Luan Machado.
Yep. Yep.
So we'll key on
Parkland.
Parkland,
Yep.
and we'll do a key box just in case he comes in second place, first or second.
Yep.
Man, I'm tempted to do a trifecta here, but I think I'm just gonna hold off and do an exacta
Love it.
just to
Love
test
it.
out my formula
Yeah.
here.
Love it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw in Rogue Element, even though he sort of goes off of my formula. It's not exactly the one that I would pick, but I do look at him and he passes the eye test.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yeah.
the public
Yep.
agrees. So yeah, I'm gonna throw him in there. He is trending as the current favorite, but it's at 4-1. I mean, 4-1 to be a
Yeah.
favorite, and what is this, a 9-horse race after
What
scratches?
one thing I will say is that honor codes run very well at Turfway. I don't know why that is, but honor code
Okay.
babies run very well at Turfway. So that is, and he showed that for first time out. So that's
Yeah.
a very solid play. You know,
Yeah, and at 4-1, I don't feel bad throwing him on top of what I was already going to what I was going to pick here.
sure.
The next horse I have up is the 10. So we'll be going down there, Fernando de la Cruz
Yeah,
on
River
River Redemption,
Redemption. Yeah,
um, which TVG has as the favorite here. Morning line 9-2, currently trading at 7-1. Um, yeah, I'll go with River Redemption there. And the horse has a really good win rate, really good place rate, win place show rate. So I definitely
sure,
don't feel bad putting him in there. A lot of these horses looks like they're playing pretty close to the pace. That horse has been pretty close, but also been about 2 tiers off, 8 furlongs. So, there could be some closing potential there if he lays off of it and has a nice little charge at the end.
sure.
And then the last one I'm putting on here, we talked about Tyler Connor before. So the 2 at 7-1,
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Kolbalof. I wanted to say Kalabalof, but
yeah.
Kolbalof, something like
Yep,
that.
Sobolov. Yep.
Yeah, we'll throw Tyler Connor on there as our fourth one, and I
Yeah,
think that brings us
he
to about
just
six
missed with
dollars.
this horse at Laurel. I was actually talking to him last night. He just missed last time with this horse at Laurel.
Yeah,
So and he's coming off a win. So maybe he's hoping he's in good form. So definitely, I think definitely a horse that you can definitely use.
yeah, yeah. And so let's see, what does that bring us to? I think that brings us to six. Am I doing that right? If it's
Yeah,
at one
yeah,
dollar, okay,
yeah, yeah,
fairly
yeah.
modest,
I
but
love it though. No,
but
there you go.
also, yeah, you're going to get some good prices here. And I now see that the 9 is 5-2, so someone started betting that one down.
Yeah.
Not in our play, but I'm okay
Yeah,
with
the
that.
pH factor. Yeah, Matt, and yeah, Concepts Axel's been riding really well.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
matter where he's been, Axel's just winning everywhere. It's Axel
exactly.
mania right now. Exactly. So the people are following him big time.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. I can't blame them.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But I don't like him at 5-2. But I like him as a.
Yeah, yeah.
But definitely, if I would never throw anyone out.
And I mean, we talked about a number of jockeys already, right? that we
Yeah,
really like in this race. That's the
sure.
other thing about Turfway is that you can get like 5 or 6 jockeys that you really like, and they're all pretty close together in
Oh
terms
yeah,
of ability, right? And that's the other thing that throws it off too is like you can't just say, "Oh, Irad's going to get his 3 or 4 wins today."
right,
There's
right.
there's a whole bunch of jockeys that are
Oh
just super
yeah,
close, and my jockey value has them all within like 1 or 2 of each other on a
yeah. Like
scale of about 0
look
to
at last night.
25.
My boy Declan was on fire. He can catch any night. Declan can
Right,
catch 3, 4. You know
right.
exactly. So there's so many good. This is a solid jockey colony. That's what I like.
It is. It is. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
really is.
exactly.
And that's where the value is.
Yeah, so Tyler won the last race.
He did, yeah,
Tyler
11 to
kinda won the last
1.
race, yep,
He was my
and then,
second pick, and I went with my top pick.
Alex Etchard nice. Alex Etchard, won the first race too. I mean, those are two
Yeah.
jockeys that are pretty close in talent and ability, I would say.
Colin's got a question for you, Formula.
Oh, no.
Yep, exactly. You know, this is a good one. He likes you.
Okay, okay.
Formula on your sheets. What's considered a big spread for your power figures?
Oh, man, that is a good question. So, when I do these sheets, I feel like El Hombre is better at reading the power figure difference than I am. It's a great question. Most of the power figures, depending on what formula works for what race, if you start going like from 1 to 2, if the difference between those is probably like 3, 4, or higher, then that's
Yeah,
probably a place that I would say single. And I'm working on developing something maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit more intuitive for that as well. Maybe even calling out based on certain things that occur, which ones we think would be better singles. So yeah, it's always a work in progress. We're always trying to build in more features and get more data in there. And I'm at the point now where the current version of the model has about 1,000 races built into it. So
that's
a lot of
amazing.
data. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's awesome.
So
Yeah,
we can go back and see what's been working, which formula's been good, which one hasn't been as good, which one's been good at a certain park, and I want to go back and take a look at that. And my next step here is probably figuring out a few more indexes, a few more keys to say. I feel like on the last show that Keith hosted with
yeah,
Tim, they were talking about a couple things that they were looking at too, and it clicks with me. It says, okay, that's something I can pull out of the data, and that
yeah,
could be like something we say, okay, when this happens, call it out. Maybe we
sure.
attach a value to it, and it affects the
Yeah,
formula in some way. I mean, there's always little tricks and nuggets like that within horse racing that we could build into it and keep it
right,
growing.
right. Yeah,
But I mean, yeah, to answer Colin's question, gosh, ask El Hombre, but I would say anytime it gets to be like 3 or larger.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
curious to hear what El Hombre says though. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, and I found your picks, by the way, at Parks have been amazing, and
Thank you.
and and honestly, when you have them like 2 3 points higher, I really find that those horses really do run to that form,
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm
which is
glad to hear it's worked out that way. I know, wow, last couple days at Parks, I feel like we
yeah,
struggled.
it's been a
Tuesday
little
was
tough.
horrible.
Yeah,
Tuesday
that's
was awful.
mud can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's towards the end of the year. Sometimes some horses are a little tired. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Versus their form. That can.
Yeah. With 4 minutes left here,
Yeah.
Armando,
Once
great
our picks.
commenter,
Yep.
by the way.
So
Yeah. We always
yep.
like seeing Armando's comments. SPN, what are your picks for the race?
Yeah. No, my first pick was actually the two with Tyler.
Nice.
Yeah,
We got him
exactly.
covered.
I thought this horse really ran some really nice races at Laurel. I think that the synthetic will be to his liking. He ran once at Presque Isle versus much better. So I mean, I kind of throw those out. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
think he will take to the poly track nicely. So that was my kind of pick there.
Okay.
I thought the four. I was right almost with you. I was
Yeah.
2 4 110. So I was right. I was right with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at
So
that. I think we got
yeah.
a winner
So
here.
right with you with maybe a slight look at the three comedic
Okay.
timing, but I didn't. But I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? That would have been like my fifth pick. But I
Okay.
I like the four that we had. So I think your key is exactly. So who we
Perfect.
putting on top, my friend?
I had the one on top. So we've got
One on
Juan
top.
Machado.
One. Yep. Official bet here. Yep. We're gonna do official bet.
One
One.
is the
Yeah.
key with
Yeah.
2, 4, and 10.
2 4 and 10. There we go.
Yeah.
Wonderful. There we go. Love it. Love it. And Mike Caruso is Casuano. Mike Casano, our buddy. They're 2 4 8 10 try box. Mike, happy holidays, my friend. Best of luck.
Good
Always
luck
great
to you.
to see you. Horse player likes 2 8 9. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Horse player in
Happy
the house.
holidays.
Got algorithms. Nice.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Trisha got a root for the one. Parkland. Yep, you're right with us down the street. Oh, that's right. She's right down the school from Parkland. That's right. She is. Yep. So no doubt. Game of Silks. Look at this. Game of Silks in the house.
Woo! Game of Silks. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome, my friends. Yeah, exactly.
Nice to see Game of Silks checking in.
Exactly. Matthew first. Thank you, my friend, as always.
My buddy. My buddy's out
Yep.
there.
Exactly. Always great to see you, my friend.
Best
Rodney.
man at my wedding. Yes.
Oh, he's the man. There you
Yeah.
go. Best bet of the day in my single for late pick five is race 8, number 6, Beach Walking. Ooh, definitely keep that one in the thing. And our buddy Mike Witten may be going to Turfway next Thursday.
Ooh, have
There
fun
you
out there.
go. Oh, he's putting
Jealous.
Turfway and Chucktown in the same sentence. Ooh. Oh, whoa.
Double
Exactly.
down.
Our man Tony, who is all the way from Australia, our friend, helping, always coming here. Let us know who you like. And Colin, thank you, sir. Yeah, definitely press the like button. Not for me, but for the Trusted Profits. We greatly
Absolutely.
appreciate you. And horse players, this is the 8 is a major wager. Okay. So
Major wager.
major wager in the
I was
8
looking at
here.
that horse actually. That would
Yeah.
have been my 5th add-on. And now that I say it, it's going to jinx us, I know. But Major Wager was going to be my 5th if I were to add one more. And
Yeah.
I think he's posting some value here, right? Oh, he was 12-1. Now he's 8-1.
Yeah.
There was
Late money. Yep. 1 minute to post here.
So
And
one question here. What about the 6? I think we got some pace there. I was actually, in terms of pace, I think I'm looking at PH Factor, who's the current
yeah.
favorite, 5-2. That's the one I had as the pace horse here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, both of them have gone gate to wire. So I've got gate to wire 2 out of 10 times. The last 10 times for Rogue Element. I'm looking at the wrong one here. The 6 I don't have going gate to wire at all, but the 9 going gate to wire 3 times out of the last 10. That's a horse where if he doesn't win, he's going to fall back. And I have a feeling with a lot of horses being just off the pace, maybe 1 or 2 pushing the pace, I don't think he's going to get away with one this time.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
me personally.
Yeah.
And also we're going a mile here,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I think that could tire him out a little bit too. Although this is a horse that has won at 8 furlongs, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half. So it's possible. He's done it before.
Yeah. And love you guys repping Boston. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Tony liked the 1 and the 10 here.
All right, Tony, my
Shane,
man.
yeah. Shane saying we're sleeping on the 6. Now, the interesting thing about this horse that
Yeah,
I put in my notes is that the trainer runs it at 12 and then puts the bug boy, who's done very well, and brings it back up to 16. So clearly she has a little bit of confidence that maybe this horse is on the right path, if you will.
yeah,
That's an interesting move, moving
yeah.
up there. And Tim says the 2 is the key.
Mm.
I hope you're right there, buddy. Yeah,
We've got the 1 as the key in this one.
we got the 1 right, exactly.
We'll
But
take 1
exactly,
too, though.
yeah.
We'll take 1
If
too.
the 2 finishes behind the 1, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
Or 2-1. That's fine. Is that But
and we're playing a light wager here, so there's a lot of 20s and 30s out there. Even some 40s I see for us on our return.
yeah,
So
they're heading towards the
hey,
gate.
bonus.
Collins says the Silks are announced they are giving away a horse today. Join the
Whoa,
Discord and enter.
not
Wow.
bad, not bad. Jump on
Woo.
that.
And Shane to quote Megan Trainor, it's all about that too. Exactly.
A lot of people liking the 2. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yep.
I understand
Yep.
completely.
Yep. Yeah. So
We're getting
Susan
pretty close
Anderson,
here. They're walking around.
they are walking around. Yep.
It
Yep.
says 0 minutes, but I feel like it's going to be an eternity here.
Exactly.
All right. So the 6, there's a couple people talking about the 6. Great, Graceful Kitten. Is that the 6?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Graceful Kitten. Yeah, I think some of the reasons that I stayed away from that, Jockey and Trainer didn't rate as highly for me, and that's the key I'm trying to use here. But
Yep.
Speed at the Park, placed pretty close to the top, in the top 4.
Yeah.
So the top Speed at the Park I had, speed figure wise, I had the 4 as the top, and then 1 and 9 very close to that. I can definitely understand placing the 6 in here. A lot of evenness. I mean, the ones that I would cross off, but it's parks. It's hard to cross off.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The 7 looks
Exactly.
like 1, right?
Yeah.
Um, Who else would I take a look at here? Gosh, it's
Our,
tough to
but,
cross anyone off.
our
They're so
buddy
even.
Charles B has 8 over the 1367 exacta tri super key box. Okay.
A lot of people going after major wager. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Liking it. Exactly. We're doing a little circle dance here at Turfway, the old fairgrounds circle.
Time to get them loaded up.
Yeah, Sue is definitely on his toes there. That's for sure. And exactly, and thank you to everybody over 40 tonight. Formula, they're all coming
Oh,
in to see
nice.
the formula.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
exactly. The bombs away. The BB Blair Thompson, the
Yeah.
legend of the exactly like 2, 4, and 10. Exactly. So hey, there you go.
I mean, we've got 3 of those. We just key on the one. That's the problem for us.
The Blair, I know exactly. Yep. So. Yeah, but we're doing exactly. Yeah. Thank you again to everybody for joining
Yeah.
us.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. This is going to be
Yeah.
fun.
Happy holidays to everybody, whatever you're celebrating.
Absolutely.
What are you up to for the holidays, my friend?
We are driving to see my parents in Michigan.
Okay.
El Hombre and I, we are both formerly from Michigan.
Yes,
We actually went
absolutely. Yeah.
to school together all the way from kindergarten on up.
Yes, that's
We've known each
awesome.
other
Yeah,
for a
that's
long time.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go see my parents, got some time off. And then, yeah. And then for the new year, we're going to be traveling to Florida for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. How about yourself?
I'm going to Amherst with the nieces. They're 13, 11, and 9.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, very excited.
Family time.
Yep.
Okay. We are
They're
off.
all in 9, and they're off. That's
Let's
the
see.
1 and the 2, like the last race, kind of going out for the lead.
Hugging each other on the rail. The
Yeah.
9 and the 8 are
Yeah.
trailing there behind. The 4 is, I'm looking at the 6.
Yeah, that's the
4 is
6.
trailing.
Right?
The 6
Yeah.
is right behind him on the rail.
9 right on the outside, the 8 right behind them.
And the 9 is the one that we had, at least I had, as
Yeah.
being the pace setter here. So he's going 3 wide there, wanting to get his nose out in front and make a name for himself. The 9, by the way, let's throw this out there. The 9 was 5-2 for a long time and went off at 5-1.
I know. I just noticed that. Yeah.
Now Parkland, the one that we keyed, is 9-2 in the favorite, and he's out
Yeah.
there in front on the
They're
rail.
winging 24, not a particularly fast pace.
Thank goodness.
Yep. Thank goodness. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
48 again. Not a tremendously fast pace.
Right. So we essentially need the 1 to go pretty much gate to wire here.
Yeah.
We're pretty close to that to be cashing this one.
Here's everybody's wise guys pick the 6 there. Right on the rail.
I like the way the 1 is still running here. He's
still running.
breaking away a
Yep.
little bit.
He's still running. Yeah.
Still got some distance, but the pack is behind him.
Yeah, but the 1's still running here.
Oh, but the 6.
And
Who called out the 6? We had a couple people call him out.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, we should have added him on.
Oh.
Sure, that's not the 4. It's looking very yellow. It's looking very yellow.
I know. Look at the 1 battling back, though. That 1 did not give up at all.
We were correct to call the 1 the key.
Yes.
We just did not go deep enough and add the 6.
No, exactly. But that was exactly.
Well, there you go. Everyone who called Graceful Kitten, congratulations.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Seeing here, exactly. Who did
Graceful Kitten went off 5-1.
Parkland went off Shane loved the 6, but had the 2 and the 6. Yeah, the 2 was a disappointment there.
The 2 faded back.
Yeah.
And then our 10 came in 3rd.
Yeah, and
so you're getting a 6-1-10.
And Rodney here. Look at Rodney. 1-4-8, 6-9-10. Nice job, sir.
Cash it, Rodney.
Job. Excellent.
Cash it, Rodney.
Cash and going to the window.
Looking good, Rodney.
And yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that was great handicapping, my friend. Just because but that was still very solid, And then Tony liked the 1 and the 10. Tony, did you play the 1 across or that was a.
Hopefully he liked the 6 as well.
I thought the 6 was absolutely. The 1 was toast, and he came right back and made it interesting. Thought the 6 was just going to go right by him, and
yeah,
made it very interesting. And this is what makes and this is what I love about. Oh, Tim Mee had 6-1. Oh,
Oh, Tim.
wow, Tim, take a bow, my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
And Trish, your one ran fabulous. He just came.
You're gonna get 38 on that
Mike
exacta too.
Witten had 126. Good job, my friend. The man from Kentucky, from Louisville, showing us how it's done.
Absolutely.
Great job, Mike. And Mike only plays. I don't know if you know this formula,
Ah,
BM. Mike only plays with like a $20 budget for the whole night, win or
that's the way to
lose.
do it.
He does, and his one just went up. So
That's what I used to say, like, when I would take friends or coworkers to the track, it's like, you can go there with $20 and you can have a good time, right?
right,
And that's
yeah,
all you need to
yeah,
do. You just gotta set your budget. You don't need to be like one of these hot shots that's posting, like, $5,000 pick fives on
yeah,
Twitter. I mean, that's not necessarily what this is all about. Not what it's about
right.
for me. Go out there within a small budget if you need to. Just have a good time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cash a
He,
winner.
Rodney just brought up, which is interesting, and
Yeah.
here's what makes
Oh,
Turfway so complex. He said the 4
100%.
was a complete no-show. The night the
Yes.
4 won, and I remember watching that race, everybody was coming from behind. Clearly tonight you have to be near the lead. So this track can go from one extreme to the other in a day, and then you're betting speed, and all of a sudden you're betting speed, and the closers are coming. I mean, they
Yeah.
can just absolutely drive
It
you
all
nuts.
depends on the makeup, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and the horse that we thought that was gonna set the pace, the 9, struggled to keep up with the pace,
he did.
faded
Yeah.
way back, didn't factor in at all. At one point, looked like he was gonna be the favorite, but yeah, he was a complete fade and a no-show.
Yeah, and your 10 was right there in third,
10 was right there in 3rd. Yeah,
Manandela Cruz. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Alex, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. Exactly. Now, let's see if we can give Formula a little trivia here. I think
Oh,
you probably know
oh,
this. Who is the most famous jockey from Michigan?
oh my god. I have no clue. I have no clue. So, I'm afraid to go on these shows with Jessica because
Yeah,
Jessica
okay, yeah.
Tugwell,
Yeah.
because my trivia, my history of horse racing, so minimal, so minimal.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay,
comical.
gotcha.
Go ahead, tell
Okay.
me. I'm
Oh,
curious to hear.
okay. I'll give you a hint. She's the only lady to ever win the Triple Crown on our friend's horse Colonial Fair in 1993. Julie Crone.
Julie Crone. Okay,
She's
there
from
we go.
Michigan. Yeah, it's from Michigan.
I'll have
Yeah,
to store that one up here.
yeah.
Of course, I'm drinking a beer at the same time,
Yeah,
so
right,
I
exactly
may
right.
just float right back on out.
Amen, amen. And I got the kiwi strawberry working tonight. Exactly. Oh, we got Cincy Radiohead joining us. How are you, my friend?
Okay.
Exactly. And a great quick story. My dad, when he went for an interview, they lived in Cincinnati,
Mhm.
and what do you call it? He got on the plane, and it said, and we'll be going an hour and a half to Florence, Kentucky, and he thought he was going to the wrong place. Even because Cincinnati's airport is in Florence, Kentucky, and the guy next to him calmed him down and said, "No, no, you're going to the right place." It just, but when he's in Florence, Dad said, "Oh no, I'm on the wrong plane."
I
I thought that was one of the great things.
remember doing a lot of drives and crossing through Florence, and I always laughed when I saw the water tower that you can see from, and I forget what highway it is, that
Yeah,
it
yeah.
said Florence, y'all.
Yes, yes, exactly.
That
Yep,
always got me every time,
yep,
especially
yep.
being from the north and driving straight
Oh,
down south
absolutely.
until the highway pretty much ended in New Orleans.
Are we state as well? Do we root for state as well instead of the Wolverines, or are we
Oh,
Wolverines?
I grew up a Wolverines fan,
Okay,
so
yeah,
El Hombre and I are split on that.
yeah. Okay,
Yes,
good. Yeah,
absolutely.
I hope they show Alabama what they're exactly.
I hope
Yep,
so too.
yep, exactly. Yep. So
All right, Sean, I am going to check out. I
yes,
apologize. Came in for
no,
one
thank you
race.
so much for stopping by. Everyone, thank
Absolutely.
the man, the myth, and if
I
everyone's watching, please follow his picks. They are amazing.
thank you,
So
sir.
exactly.
I can give you what I'm thinking for the next race in
Yes,
a
please
quick
do.
fashion if you
Yeah,
want. So for the next race we got up here. Wow, this is going to be an interesting one if it happens. So if I go purely by my formula,
yeah,
I go to race 4. I'm
yeah.
looking at my favorite jockey in this race.
Yes.
Alex Etchard is on the 12.
It's on 12. Okay.
The
But
12
it's
is
only
giving
six and a half
us.
furlongs. It's only six and a half furlongs.
Only 6.5 furlongs.
Whoa,
And
there
it
we
is,
go.
yeah, yeah,
Love it.
yeah. And
Love
it's a
it.
horse that has set the pace before, plays right off the pace, which
Yep.
I do like for a 6.5 furlong race. So keen on the 12 in a box.
Okay.
The next one up I have here is the 2.
Yep. So we got 12, 2. Yep.
12 2.
Yep.
So we're going with, yeah, Queen of Chill, which,
Yep.
let's see, is that, yeah, the 2 is the current favorite at 9-5. 2
Yep.
gets thrown in there. And then the next horse I had up after that is the 1,
The 1. Yep.
currently trading at 13-1. Not too bad. They're Whiskey Sis. And
Yep.
then let me see, who would I throw in after that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably going to throw in. Wow, this is tough.
Yeah. Welcome to
I
Turfway.
had the
Welcome to
first 3
Turfway.
keyed up, and I thought the next one was just going to flow right out. But I probably do either the 4 or the 2 after that.
4 to 2. Okay. Yeah. Like
4 or
it.
the 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Love
Oh,
it.
sorry. For the, no, we already threw in the 2.
Yeah.
The
So we're 12, 2, 1, 4. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So probably throw in the 4 or the 6.
Okay. Yeah. 12, 2, 1, 4,
Take
6.
your pick on that.
I
But
love it. There you
but
go.
obviously, you're setting the picks the way the rest of the way out here.
Yep.
18-1 on the horse I wanted to key. That would be wild if that one cleared.
That would be wild. Absolutely.
But Sean,
Yes,
do
sir.
have yourself a Merry Christmas.
You too, my friend. Safe travels back to the
Thank
good
you.
state of Michigan.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
Is it
And
supposed to be cold?
it's not that cold right now.
Good.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Good.
I'm hoping.
No, good. Yeah. I lived for 4 years in Racine, Wisconsin, on Lake
Ooh,
Michigan. So
yeah.
so I know that.
You know cold then.
I know that cold exactly.
Yeah.
So
And everyone else who's on,
yes.
happy holidays to you all. Thank you all for joining throughout the entire year. We love hearing back from you guys, and this is a great show to do. Great fun for all of us. So I hope you guys are having fun out there too.
Yep.
Good luck to the rest of you all
See
the
you,
rest of the
buddy.
year. Bye.
Thanks. Yep. Bye bye. And that was the formula. Thank you so much for joining in, my man. Exactly. There we go. We got some picks coming in here. Let's see. Alex says, no, go Bucks. And then Mike, 7571. Oh, 7571, the water tower. Yep, exactly. Blanier's got some Penn National picks if anyone's there. Exactly. Rodney here in this race has 2, 9, 10 with 2, 6, 8, 10 exacta. Like that, Rodney, bring it in. Our man Bobby D has exacta 10, 4 with 2, 8. Exactly. Tony, share Merry Christmas. There you go. Yeah. And Shane says, have fun in Michigan formula. Yeah, exactly. Very cool. He stopped by, Keith. That was always a pleasure, and love his handicapping mind. Always and he was darn close there in that last race. So, Armchair Handicapping joining us. Hello, sir, and happy holidays. Hope you are doing well. Always love to see his contributions out there. Great to see you, my friend. Happy holidays to you and the family. So we're now on to this race 4, and we'll kind of go through that right now. 6.5 furlongs, claiming 5,000. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. And at this level, especially, this is when I tend to rely on the horses that have run here before, because this is always wide open. And these are where you can get that $90, I didn't even think of him, car, and to win. And this was makes it so challenging. But this is great to have everybody, and hope we all come up winners. Yeah, this is an interesting race. I'm going to kind of go over Tony, because let me just check here just to check in on what we got going on here. How many hours? So weird without not having a video here in front of me, but we're adjusting. We're adjusting just fine. We're 17 minutes away from race 4, and just seeing here, the 7 is out. So exactly. So if anyone's looking, and the 13 and the 14 are out. And Paul, very good, interesting question. How are you, Paul? Happy holidays, my friend. How does Turfway compare to Woodbine? Okay, I will say this very much. they are two totally different tracks. I know horses that Woodbine that do fabulous up there that go down to Turfway and do absolutely awful, and vice versa with Turfway, and they are both poly tracks, yes, but they are two totally different surfaces. So it's very interesting to see the kind of very rarely will you find horses that like both the Woodbine and the Turfway poly track, which I find interesting. But that is a very good question, Paul. But I found in my data over the years that some of the Woodbine horses really struggle on that Turfway poly track and vice versa. Some do take to it, but so it should be interesting to see. Oh, Mike, you're selling your track short, but yes, Woodbine is classy. So I'll agree with you on that one. So let's kind of go through this race here a little bit before go through this. Whiskey Sis, who he liked there. Zach, a deer chaser. How are you, my friend? Great to see. He's going with Farron. Yeah, I'm going to go kind of over my picks here. The one Whiskey Sis who the formula did like, Carmelo Nacero, Victor LeBron. This duo has not had much success, but I did like the fact that this horse did try on the lead last time. Not a fan of him betting on the win, but I can see where he used him. The two, Queen of Chill, is Tim Girton and G. Martinez. And again, here's another horse coming down from Presque Isle where nobody, where nobody really gives them enough credit here. And this horse has won twice at Turfway Park, and I think this horse is 2 of 4 here, and this horse could be an interesting play here. This was definitely one of my top 3 picks, 2 for 3. Now tonight's playing speed, but it'd be interesting to see with the sprints. The roots are playing speed. Let's see if this holds up form on the sprints. The 2 is 5-2, and I think rightfully so. Here, the 2 was my top pick, by the way, and my second pick, the 4, Not Wild, for my girl Farron Peterson, ran a very solid against much better last time. Is dropping down. Has struggled a little bit at Turfway, which it makes me a little bit leery of this horse on this track. But as we've seen, so all you need is one. But I was a little worried about this horse in terms of the last time it was a Turfway, was facing 5,000 and 7,500 and did not run very well. But maybe Farron can be the type that can wake this horse up. So that's excellent. The 6, Helen May's Song, James Watkins, Hawthorne. Again, this horse is 4 for 4 in the money at Turfway Park. So here's a horse that just likes this track and had even a nice workout, 37 on the track. So this is a horse you definitely, with speed, is playing tonight, definitely have to watch out for. The 2 will definitely hope someone joins the 6 out in the front here for sure. But that is definitely a horse that the way this track is playing tonight. Here's Up in Arms, Susan Anderson again here with the Bug Boy Terraza, again speed and dropping down from the Presque Isle downs and almost took it a mile, coming back to 6.5 furlongs. I think this 8 is definitely a usable play for sure. And we'll go to the next thing here. The 9, Future Flay, I think has a win in a third at this track. Again, when you're looking for horses that can do some interesting things, this horse at 8,000 got a win with it, and Correa has some wins early, even though it's 10-1, an interesting play. Elia Reina Gonzalez, Miranda, I think this horse is a little bit up against it, but did run some nice races and again, there's an abundance of speed in here. And I think this is definitely going to help the 2 in this race. So my top pick in the 12, Warris, that was one of his key. Again, so much speed in this race. The 11, speed. There's a lot of speed in this race, and that's what really sets it up for me for the 2. So I was 2 in first, and then the 8 in second up in arms, and then there's my other horse here. Yeah, and then yes, I was 2, 8, and 4, with the 6 being fourth. Now, interesting, he liked the 12 on top, and the 12's best race ever at Turfway was second, coming from out of the clouds. So I thought that was an interesting play for sure. But let me know who you guys like exactly. I mean, as Rodney pointed out, 1, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11. There is a lot of speed in this race, and I think someone's going to be backing up. And I think the 2 with Martinez, and these guys are 50% at Turfway, 31% everywhere else. They're a great combination together, and I think this horse is really, really alive here, and that's why it's 5-2, because there is so much speed in this race, and obviously the 8 could definitely be one that's closing well with the Bug Boy, who's running definitely well. Farron's horse has got to improve to be in this group, but definitely one that I think you have to factor in for sure, as well as the 9 Future Flay. I definitely throw the 9 as my 4th pick. So exactly. So that is the 9 is definitely one to watch. So my thing is 2 over the 4, 6, 9. That is my pick, but we're going to kind of watch it. Mike Whitten, let's go back here, guys. Try. Tim has a 2, 8, 9, 12 exacta box. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here, my friends. Let's see here. 1 second here. You see. Yeah. So we're looking here. Pick 6 time, Blair. Yes, absolutely, my friend. And Trish wants to grow up. She wants to be a Canadian horse. Can't blame her there. Some beautiful horses in Canada that I love to go visit. Mike Whitten, 2, 4, 8. Good luck, my friend. Shane likes a 2, 4, 8 try box. Blair, this doesn't doubt me. I wouldn't doubt this at all. Swept the whole card a couple of times last year. That is unbelievable. Tim is in Spain with his wife for the holidays. So he is mucho cerveza, senor, right now in Spain, having a good time with his wife. So he is out there, and the hombre has some personal stuff going on tonight. So we wish them the best. Tony is going for the 3 and the 10 to win. I like it. 12, the Shane. Yeah, that 12 is interesting. I would hope that if you're a 12 fan, you're hoping that he takes him off the pace, because there's an awful lot of speed in this race. And yeah, Alexander, how are you, my friend? 9, okay. Zach, yep, he likes the 9. Yep, absolutely. This is what makes Turfway so challenging. I can't say it enough. I mean, look at all the different horses that people like. This is what makes Turfway. And we're only 8 minutes to post. And the favorite right now is the 2, Queen of Chill, who I think will be absolutely flying late, and especially with everybody. Let's see where the odds are here. We got the 12 and 19 to 1, the 11 at 9, 10 and 10. The 9, who I like, the Future Play, 10 to 1 morning line, 4 to 1. You have to think with all that speed, this horse is going to be coming late. Up in Arms, 9 to 2. German Terraza, Hellemain Song up to 7 to 1. High Meadows not getting much play at all, 35 to 1. All the Farron fans, 8 to 1. On Your Not Wild, Anita, 20 to 1. Queen of Chill, the favorite right now at 5 to 2. And Whiskey Sis, who Formula had mentioned, Victor LeBron at 17 to 1. So we're 7 minutes away. Now, here's an interesting question for you guys. In terms of the jockey of the year, I think it's a slam dunk for Javier Castellano. I think he just had the most monstrous grade 1 after grade 1. I mean, he was just everywhere this year. I mean, Irad wins so many races. Like him, love him, whatever. He wins so many races. He's always in the discussion, and vice versa. Flavian had a big, very solid year. Many riders had a great year, but I think, and Johnny V, he's the GOAT. He just wins when he has to. But I think Javier by far was the best jockey this year. Just so many big wins in stakes races, and had a very good Saratoga campaign. So I'm going with him. That's my pick. And if you guys have anybody else that you might like there, let me know who you like, and I can definitely comment. Some very talented riders. Any like comeback award winners or anything like that you like, let me know. Put them in the chat. See who you like here with 6 minutes to go. So it's great to see everybody. Del Cid. Did Del Cid just win? Mike, let's see what Mike has. Mike has 2, 8, 10, 12. Very solid play. My friend Paul is going with the 1 at a big price each way. Oh, exactly. Like it. Ooh, I like that. Exact a wheel? Is that what that is, Paul? Excellent. Very good. Armando, my picks, my friend, are I just had them. 2. I do like the 2. I think the 2 is definitely the horse to beat here. I liked 2. I think the 4 has got to step its game up here. 2 over the 4, 6, 8, and I really did like the 9. Those would be my picks. I think there's a lot of speed in here, and I think they're going to be coming back. Blair likes 2, 6, 8. Exactly. And Rodney's got a pick 6 ticket. Look at this. 2, 9, 10 with 8, 9, 12, with 1, 8, 10, with 5, 7, 10, with 6, singling the 6. That's it. Yeah, that's his play of the night. And 1, 6. Oh, bring it home, buddy. What a great holiday treat that would be for sure. Shane was sticking with the 2 and 4 and 8, but ugh the 12. Patrick Sadler, how are you, my friend? 3, 5, 4, 8, 11, top speed, last 2 to 3 races. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, win, play, show. I love it, Paul. Hey, what a great price to have, my friend. If you get this home, this is a great hit for you. So we got about 5 minutes to post here, and Yep. 6 minutes to post, 4 minutes to post. Yep. They're on the track getting ready. 12 looking good for those people who like the 12. 12 is definitely on his toes here, which is great. There you go. Yeah, Mike. Del Cid, jockey of the year, at least at Evangeline. Yes, I know Mike won a lot of money with Del Cid at Evangeline, and I definitely think he will be the jockey down there. What an impressive young man he is. He's only 20 something, so the future could be very bright for him once he moves up the ladder. Be interesting to see how he does at fairgrounds, riding on a not consistent basis, but when he does, see how he does with his opportunities. Patrick Sadler used the first bet free picks. Like it. There you go. Excellent. So thank you for everybody tuning in. This is great. There he is. Yep. There's Hombre. Merry Christmas, my friend. Sorry. Yep. A family issue. Yep. All the best to you, my man. Thank you for all the amazing stuff that you put out this year, my friend. No one is working harder behind the scenes behind this man. Talk about being driven. He is and it shows in doing our stuff, making us look better, and remarkable year, my friend. So over 12,000 subscribers, and thank you guys. You're part of that, which makes it such a big thing. So press the like, subscribe if you haven't. We love having you. And but Hombre's working very hard to bring out top stuff for you all the time. So we appreciate the support greatly. But thoughts and prayers, Hombre, to everybody. So Yeah. So Tony says, Merry Christmas. So the official pick, my friend, yes, the official pick is I am just doing a I'm just going with the 2. I'm just going 4 across in the 2. I just want to get us back up. We're only down $11. We got $39 left. The bankroll is $39. We haven't lost a lot of money, which is great. So, and I'm just putting the bankroll up here. Bankroll is $39. And I'm just going 4 across in the 2. I really think this race is just setting up perfectly for this horse. Exactly. 39. Yeah, and the bet is 4 across in the 2. I just think this horse is, I'm going to change it. I'm just going to go 5 to win in place in the 2 because I think that's just a show doesn't really do us any good. So I'm just going to go 5 to win in place in the 2. Yeah, exactly. And then hope, yeah, it just takes one. But I just think this horse is just set up perfectly for this race, and I think this horse likes this track, and kind of meets my criteria for who we think is going to be the strong horse here at TURFWAY Park. So yeah, and Patrick, let's see. Here we go. Let's see here. 2, 3, 6, 10 top 4 picks on first bet. Well, I like the way they think there, my friend. I hope they win as well because I like the 2, they like the 2. And Timmy says Irad will win Jock of the Year. 3 winners of the Breeders' Cup, over 335 wins. Yeah, I mean, if he wins, I mean, you can't argue with the success. I just think when you look at all the grade 1s, the Javier won this year, Arcangelo, I mean, the Derby, I mean, everything. I just think he's going to be a tough one to exactly. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. But I'm here for you guys. And I always love being with you guys. And 40 people tonight, Thursday before the holidays. I mean, what better gift could that be for me than having all you awesome people with me here? So you're making my night very simple to be with y'all. So exactly. Maybe in the next race, I'm going to kind of do a poll and let's see. Get the audience, see if we can get one home for the kids. So we're in the gate. Here we go. Get a call here. Still not used to not having the video, but there we go. They're all in line. My great friend Tony Callow on the thing. Yes, Mike, I agree. Great night to watch. And sip a beverage and watch ponies. What a daily double that is, Mike. Does it get better? And thanks, I'm very much appreciated, my man, as always. Greatly appreciated. I'm a little restless in the gate sometimes here on these cold December nights. A lot of acting up going on here. A lot of heads going up and down here in the gate. And they're off. One got out a little bit tardy there. The outside horse is going for the lead here, as it's the 10. My Rosie going out there with Elia going out with My Rosie. They're ding-donging up front there. Thought there would be more speed up front, but there's the 10 and the 11 are trying to steal it here on the lead. The 9, Future Play, moving right up there solidly. See it with a half here. And my 2 stalking right on the inside there. Caught a little bit on the rail. Oh, my 2 had to check out there and check out hard. That was not a fortunate break for me. But the 3, we got the 3, we got the 9, the 2's trying to come back on again. We got a fast pace up front. They're coming around the turn. Of course, TVG would freeze on me right at this moment, which is not ideal, but just froze on me. So we were coming around the stretch and then all of a sudden we got frozen. So see if I can bring that back. If you guys know who was winning for some reason, right at the top of the stretch, I Had a great call going there. But let's see. It came back, and the winner was, I don't know, was it the winner of the 3? Anita? Let's see here. Yeah, the 3, Anita. Alberto Burgos coming down the stretch there. So let's see what it was. It was, let's see here, 392. Now this will be interesting. There definitely should be an inquiry here. It was 392, and definitely should be an inquiry because something happened to the 2 there that he really, really got checked back hard. So this should be that was a good race. I agree, Mike. So who had, and this is what makes Turfway so much fun, folks. It is right, exactly. 392, Anita, 12-1. Alberto Burgos, Randy Klopp coming up there. The 9, Future Play. Well, yeah, exactly. And then the 2. And the 8 was third up in arms. Yeah. So at least we did, I did win in place. Of course, I took it out, took out the show, which is you got to remember your Turfway. Should have kept it in there. But yeah, the 1 missed the break, Paul. Yeah, he lost it right out of the gate there with the. But again, here we go. Turfway magic here in this pick 5. The 3, 12-1 off a 15-1 morning line, Yeah, I know. Farron was moving very nicely there, Dear Chaser. Absolutely, exactly. She had some movement there. I wish my thing hadn't frozen halfway through my call, but a 3-9. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So what do we have? We're 12-1 over 5-1 over 2-1 over 9-2. It'd be interesting. I'm sure they're going to take a look and see what might have happened with the 2, but. Again, for those kind of learning racing, if you get blocked by a horse that you know which horse it is and you finish in front of it, there is no need to make an inquiry because you've already finished in front of the horse that bothered you. But if there was a horse that did bother you, that was in front of you, then you definitely object because you definitely want to say that horse did interfere with you. So. Yep, Tony called the 3. Look at that. Tony, well done, my man. The man from down under, bringing us a 12-1 winner. Very nice, Tony. Put an extra shrimp on the barbie there, mate. Exactly it for that one. That's excellent. Excellent pick. 12-1. And this is what makes these races so challenging, which is great. Great job, Tony. Very good. Very good. Yeah, no, I agree, Trish. Yeah. But you know what's amazing though, in terms of bankroll, exactly. Yeah. No, I was pleased with my 5. I think the 2 was definitely the best horse in the race. But no doubt about it. He just got absolutely crushed by somebody halfway through the race and really lost, I would say, a good 7 to 8 lengths. Zach, and yes, definitely Tony. Much job. Great job. Shane says, great job, Tony. Trish says, nice call. The group applauding when applause is due. And Tony, you definitely get it, my man, at 12-1. Unofficial still. Be interesting. I bet they're looking to see who hit the 3. I mean the 2, excuse me, because that he went back at least 6-7 lengths. So anyone who played that horse, including myself, just bad racing luck right there. But it's still not official yet. I bet they're looking to see who in fact hit the 2, and if it was the 3 or the 9, they would be looked into. But if it's someone behind it, then nothing. They can't do anything about it because the 2 is already in front of them. So, but it's exactly. So we move on to race 5, but Tony's moving on with some more money in his bank account, which is great. And Tony, so appreciate you tuning in, my friend. It's already Friday for Tony. the weekend is even closer, which is great. What is race 5? Race 5 coming up. Let's see here, my friend. Let's see here. Race 5. Maiden specials. Here we go. 70,000 for maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Okay. Oh, gotta love those maidens at Turfway. Anything is possible, as they like to say. And this race is just gone official. We would have gotten 316 to show. So it wasn't, we would have made at least our little bit back, but that's okay. That's okay. Saints versus Rams, is it worth staying up for, Paul? No, I'd say no. If you're a Rams or Saints fan, sure, why not? But I think everyone else that's basically the Thursday night games have been pretty brutal lately, including the Patriots Steelers, which was a snooze fest. But I'm a Patriots fan, but first time ever we got kicked off of Monday Night Football. But what a game, the Monday Night Football game between Philly and the exactly. Trisha's got a big game coming up this weekend. Her Dolphins and the Cowboys. And Ty Hill coming back for that game should be a very big game. So any game you're looking forward to this weekend, let me know, and let me know if your team's going to win or not. Exactly. Oh, there you go. Longtime Dolphins fan since Marino. Yeah. Dolphins looking good. I'm a little leery sometimes of their coach's decisions there. I know he lets them play freely, but sometimes some of his decisions make me scratch my head a little bit. But with Ty Hill healthy, that lineup is always explosive. Him and Waddle, what a 1-2 duo, the best in the NFL. So we got some awesome games coming up this weekend. But on to race number 5. And it is, maiden special, 6.5 furlongs, $70,000. Maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. And we're going to see if we got anybody scratched here for you. I just love to always say the scratch is for the people so they don't think the 10 and the 11 are out. So that is our field here, 6.5 furlongs. And obviously the outside horses got out the best last race. So let's take a little look at this race. And Bobby's already got his pick. God bless you. Exact 8 and 7 with 1 and 12. Bobby is one prepared dude. Always love to see that. And let me know who you're liking here. Maybe this race we'll do it kind of like a community thing. See, let me know who your top choice is, the top choice in this race coming up race 5, and maybe we can get some an exacta box or something going there, and maybe win some nice money there. All right, race 5. So the number 1 horse is Marmalade Sky. Magda Jacobs and Alex Achard out of Danza. Horses run twice on the dirt. This is the first time on the synthetic. And and this horse, nice workout at Turfway, 37-1, 3 out of 8. So I would not say being on Danza and this horse is way out of line. Very interesting. Not my top pick, but if someone uses them, I can see it. Adia, Richard Esbanco, E. Martinez. I will let this horse beat me. He doesn't seem to have really ran some nice races on the turf. Britannico has some nice synthetic breeding. Rock Hard 10, Giants Causeway, both. So this could be one of those bombs where you never know. The 3, which Tim Mee likes, is and Jim Cumbo. How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Really like the show. Appreciate it, my friend. Number 3 is Lipochrome, Concepcion Torres and Corrales. Corrales is one of the really good ones. Mohamed out of Alphabet Soup. Alphabet Soup won the only Polytrack Breeders' Cup Classic up at Woodbine, upsetting Cigar. So obviously we know his pedigree likes the thing, so you can't throw him out at all. The 4, Glamour Anna Navarrete, Declan Carroll, Fast Anna, Glamour, definitely some nice synthetic pedigree there. Has not shown anything on the turf so far, but not one to yeah, he's gonna have to show me something before I can go for her. Army Girl out of Army Mule. Definitely some nice synthetic there. Star Dabbler on the bottom. Tracy Wisner, Fernando de la Cruz. You can never face some pretty good maidens at Indiana, Horseshoe, Indiana, and moves over to the poly track. So this could be a horse. This is what makes Turfway so tough. You just, exactly. 6, Title Tactics, J.F. Hill Jr., G. Aston. I'm going to let this horse beat me. Yeah, it really hasn't shown too much on the things. The 2 Kentucky Downs races I'll just throw out. But, I mean, if you like him, he's out of English Channel, who has thrown some winners on the poly track. So not a inconceivable by any means. None of these at Turfway, any horse has got a chance as far as I'm concerned. 7, Put the Crazy Away. Michael J. Maker, who had a big winner today at Mahoning Valley, first time starter today. And Jay Ramos, this duo, 18% and 22% everywhere. Coming down from Aqueduct. Be interesting. I mean, anything he puts on the thing, Malibu Moon, definitely, yes, it's true. Definitely formerly trained by Todd Pletcher. This horse is definitely Timmy Boxenfield, exactly. So, Sassy Walker, Phil D'Amato out of Munnings. If anyone knows, Munnings horses love Polytrack. Spatestown, his dad, who just passed away, one of my favorite horses of all time. May you rest in peace. They love Polytrack. So this is a first-time starter on Polytrack. Has been facing some tough hombres, including Flashy Lash and Medaglia Forever. This right here is my top pick on this horse. I think this horse could be very live with Talamo and D'Amato. And this horse is just screaming Polytrack to me. So I think this horse is going to be very tough. 9, Texas Melody, William Gallagher, A. Jimenez. 2 for 4 of the money at Turfway. So not a throw by any means. Does like the track and in the colder February and March conditions. So that's a horse you can't throw out. Heart-Headed Woman, Thomas Drury, and my girl Farron Peterson. Midnight Storm, Brilliant Blues. Not the best pedigree on the side of that, and then the eligibles. So yeah, so my pick, yes, Patrick Sadler. Yes, I do like the 8, Talamo and Philip D'Amato, Munnings, Spatestown. I think this horse. So my top 3 in this race, to let everybody know, was the 8, followed by the 3, and then followed by the 1 and 7. So this is a wide open race. Anybody can win here. Let me know who you like. Exactly. So yeah, Machado is definitely doing great. And Tony says 3 lane has been good tonight, Tim. Yep, absolutely. Yep. And so Tim's going with the 3. I can't blame that. Trisha showed her dolphin love. Exactly. So, yep. So this is going to be an interesting race. And how long do we have left here until the post? Going through the field. Let me know who you guys like here. 14 minutes to go. And the 8, Sassy Walker, is the favorite at 2-1. Definitely. Rodney putting in a exact 8, 9, 12 with 7, 8, 9, 12. Very solid. Deer Chaser doing a 50, very much the same, 7, 8, 9, 12. So everyone's kind of on the same. Yeah, Farron getting some love there at 4-1 for Thomas Drury. Exactly. And someone likes the 7 here. Yeah. Pat, yeah. Yeah, put the crazy away. Joseph Ramos and Michael J. Maker. They're what was 10, 10, and 7 out of 44 mounts. This duo knows how to win together, you know. So thanks, Keith. Who you like in this race, Keith? Great and happy holidays to you, my man. All the best. Keith does a great video on his value plays, and definitely check that out on Twitter and YouTube. Does a great job trying to find horses that he'll think will be 5-1 or better, and has had some very nice success so far in the early stages. So definitely worth a check. I've already watched it. Fantastic job, my friend. So I did not do a video this week. I will do a video next week for the Cocktail Lounge. I did not do one this week with the transition over to Turfway, but I will do one next week. So Plaucha, Kevin Plaucha, the man, harness, thoroughbred, tarantulas, he'll bet on anything, but he's a fabulous, fabulous handicapper. Definitely check him out on Twitter, Plaucha Picks. The man is a very good handicapper, great guy. Happy holidays, my friend. Always great to have you join us. Hope you're doing well at Mohawk tonight. I haven't really checked my picks yet when I'm on here. I don't check here because I'm focused on Turfway and you guys. But thank you to everybody for tuning in as always. So, yeah, so we're getting closer to post here. Exactly. And yeah, great to have you, Kevin, down here. Yeah. So, yeah. So this race is, when trying to pick it's hard when you're 2-1 to try to make back in our bankroll now. We got 316. So we got 636 back. So we lost 564, which means our balance is now 3436. Put that there for our. Great thing is we're not losing a whole lot tonight, and we're just staying in the game, which basically was what this program was started for. You know, you don't have to bet a lot to win a lot. Just try to get value. Try to work within that $50 and see how you're doing. You don't always have to bet big to, and exactly. Appreciate it. And Kevin, anytime, man, one of the hardest working men in horse racing here, and absolutely, yeah, still watching. He's watching everything, so that's great. And Shane, my man, has a 3-8-12 exacta. Yep. Tony needs that Christmas bonus. There you go. Love it. And Keith quickly looked and liked the 12 and 1 in that order. Okay. Yeah, let's check that. Let's check that out, my man. Race 5. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Let's see here. Race 5. And he likes the 12 and the 1. Yeah, hard-headed woman. Yeah, Midnight Storm coming from Indiana. And Farron's ridden this horse very, very well, which is great. Nice solid works on the 2 solid works on the thing. The pedigree doesn't scream polytrack, excuse me, but I definitely think horse is in good form, and who knows it better than Farron. So that is definitely one horse to use for sure. The one that really does scream polytrack to me is definitely Phil DeMotto's horse here, Sassy Walker. But to no surprise, it is the favorite. So I'm kind of staying in the zone for us here tonight. But if you like, is that Patrick? We've had all long shots here tonight so far. This I can only imagine what. Okay, listen to this, guys. You got to hear this. Will Pace. Here we go. Pick 5. 56,000. 56,000. 169,000. 84,000. 169,000. 33,000. 15,000. 28,000, 84,000. Everything else is a all, which is, I mean, that's just incredible. The pays that are at Turfway. You know, is that, I mean, this, I mean, if anyone is alive to that, I mean, take a major bow, even making it to this, you know. Okay, Paul Nolan going with the Guns N' Roses Axel play at 33-1. Win, place, and show. Like it. Hey, this is Turfway, Paul. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, my friend. Exactly. But exactly. So anything can happen here. You know, exactly. 2-1 on Talamo and Phil D'Amato. They haven't been the best duo in terms of they're only 1 for 16 together. But sometimes when you just have the best horse, I think sometimes that can overcome that at any time. So, no, the 6. Wait a minute, did I have the wrong one? Who the 6? Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Is 6? Let me see here. Yep. Okay. There you go. Ashton Gavin, John Hill. There you go. Okay. There you go. And the horses are starting to come out in the track here. We're kind of seeing it's so weird not having a video, having had Woodbine for so many weeks, where the horses are right in front of you. You can see them, but the horses are coming onto the track right now. Lipochrome looks good. For all those 3 players who are winning tonight. Possible long shot, Bobby, number 6. There you go. Like that. The 4, the 5 is on the track. Army Girl, De La Cruz, always an interesting one. Not even a Christmas pin. I know. I am Captain Christmas. I know. And I don't know why I don't have one, but maybe next week I'll still wear one, even though Christmas is over, because you keep it going, right? That will be the official 12 days of Christmas. So maybe I'll have a Christmas pin or something on next week, because it's still in the Christmas season, but not even a Christmas pin. But at least they got the gift that I'm here this weekend, Trish. I had a wonderful week Thursday last week. I missed you all, but Martina McBride was absolutely amazing, and she put us all in the Christmas cheer. And if anybody has not heard Martina McBride sing "Oh Holy Night," please download it. You will thank me so much. One of the best renditions you will ever hear in your life. And when she sings it live, absolute goosebumps. But very glad to be here. 10 looks good on the track here. And that's not the 10. There's no 10 in here. I think that's 12. Yeah, there you go. Yep, so Farron's horse looking sharp on their toes so far. Let me see here for you. Are we done with Tuesdays? Yeah, for right now, Bobby, we are, until Assiniboia comes back. Yeah, we're done with Tuesdays. Some of the races often get canceled because of the winter, especially in January, and so they're not very reliable, and it's not their fault. A lot of times they get canceled. So we kind of keep Tuesdays open during the winter and just focus on Thursdays, because a lot of cancellations, especially with Mountaineer and those guys, they cancel a lot because of the winter, because what's best for the horsemen and the horses, which I greatly respect. But yeah, so we can't be perfect in life, Trish. I can only be 98%. It's always that 2%. But there you go. But yeah, good luck, everybody. Absolutely. Yep, exactly. But when the Assiniboia comes back, we will definitely be with them again. They're fabulous, fabulous sponsors, and we appreciate them greatly. But we're going on to the track. Exactly. Thank you, Trish. I so appreciate it. That means a lot. Yeah. So we're getting towards the gate here. And again, it's one of those things where this is just tough to hit with any consistency, if you will. Some of these horses. I mean, because they're these are the 3-year-old maidens, and you really go on the pedigrees to try to get these maidens home, which is tough. In terms of what my official bet will be, which will be interesting. Definitely the 8 was the major standout here for me. The 7, Michael Maker, that horse is definitely an interesting play here, for sure. The 3, in terms of, I don't know if this horse will take to the polytrack necessarily. I mean, you look at all these pedigrees. I mean, the Army Girl could be an interesting one at a price. This race is screaming. Exactly. No betting while working. You try. Okay. Everyone say to Keith, Keith, make a bet. Oh, okay. Sorry. He's not trying to break his. You're so close. Don't do it. You're almost there. No, one more week. Then maybe next year you can do it, Keith. I'm not going to sway you that way. But so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a nice for the official bet. I'm going to do a $2 exacta box, 7, 8, 12. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. And this next race is our official bet. Our balance is 34.36. Official bet. I'm going to do a $2 exacta box, 7, 8, 12. See how we do. $2 and see how we do. Yep. And Kevin's going to try a small bet on the 3. Blair likes the 158. Exactly. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it sounds like a 2024 problem. Exactly. Keith likes the 112.13 box. Betting is clearly working. Yes, it is. Yes, it definitely is work. No doubt about it, my friend. We are getting near the gate here. And again, thank you to everybody tuning in tonight. So awesome to have you here, as always, here on this almost hard to believe we're just a couple of days away from Christmas. If anybody is traveling this weekend, be safe on the roads. Get there safely, not swiftly, and get back home as well safely. Anybody on vacation? I just started vacation today. Very excited. Until the new year, gonna see the nieces and relax, watch some races, and enjoy the holidays with the family and friends. So that's what it's all about, including my friends on here, which I so love doing each and every week. Patrick, let's see. Got 2 sites saying different jockeys' name was on the 6 because it was Axel Concepcion. Yeah. And Patrick Sather has 3-7 over 2-3-7-8-13. So they're going to the gate here. They're making their way ever so slowly. But I do like they're pretty punctual here. I like it. They're anti-Chucktown. They go pretty much on time here, which is great. And I love hearing the great Tony Callow doing the calls. Mike likes 1-3-7-8 try box. Oh, love it, Mike. Okay, let's get that home, bud. And Zach, 3-7. I think you both can. Yeah, 1-3-7-8, and yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Zach, there you go. Mike likes the one. Here's our man. The formula. Exacta box 3 with 8, 7, and 13. See, this is what I love about Turfway, folks. You have 9. Yeah. Oh, Gulfstream was the worst, Mike. Thank God they came to their senses. They were the worst. They made harness racing look like quick in terms of their warm up. They made so. What's the menu spin? Generally it's ham. Usually has been the and we're off. Here we go. And to the race, here we go. And we got a scramble for the lead here. We got the 9 Texas Melody going for the lead. We got the 5 Army Girl right on the rail, Fernando de la Cruz trying to take it to them early. We got the 8 Sassy Walker going up through the middle. We got the 1 right there. We got a whole bunch of slew of horses here. Got a quick pace here. The 5 Fernando trying to take him wire to wire. The 8 right in the middle. The 9 right on the doorstep there. The 1 kind of sitting there tight. Coming around with the 5 Army Girl looking very strong here so far. The 8 trying to stay with him, but does not look like he's going to be staying with him here. But down the stretch they come. The 5 still leading. 8 trying to come back. The 1 on the rail really coming up strong. 8 trying to come back on again, but it's right now. This 5 is just Fernando de la Cruz looking too tough. And it's going to be 5, 1, 8. Army Girl, Tracy Wisner, Fernando de la Cruz, 8-1. Liked that. I almost went 5-8, and the pedigree really suggests that the Army Mule is going to like that. And 8-1. Look at Blair. Look at Blair. Look at this. See? Anyone who needed extra, BB Thompson, once again, with the amazing. Look at that. Look at that. That is beauty right there. Beauty. This is why we love having him in this room. 5-1-8. 8-1, 12-1 morning line over the 1 Marmalade Sky, over the 8 Sassy Walker. And once again, and this is what I had said, this is why I did an exacta instead of the 8 straight. Joe Talamo and Phil D'Amato have a lot of seconds, but they don't have a lot of wins. They're 1 for 16, and that is why I did the exacta box. But Army go definitely figured there. The Army Mules, start watching them for the. Look at this, sir. BB buying some extra presents for the people tomorrow after that one. Excellent. That's why we love having him in here. One of the best handicappers in the country and North America, bar none. Fantastic. Tony's loving it. Shane's loving it. Whole crew, BB going nuts. No. BB loves being on fire. Exactly. When the fire department tries to come put him out, he runs into the woods because he just loves being on fire, and one of the best handicappers. Always a pleasure to have him on this thing, Okay, movie star. And thanks, dear Chaser. Thanks for joining us tonight. And exactly, so appreciate it, my friends. 26 still going great here. Exactly. We're gonna try to stay for as many. It's only 8 o'clock, so we're gonna keep going here. Yes, absolutely. Lounge legend, Trisha. Lounge legend. Don't even call him Blair anymore. Just call him BB for best bet. That's right. We're not even going to call him Blair anymore. We're just call him BB Thompson is in the house. That's unbelievable. Nice hit, my friend. Let's see what these are going to pay. This is going to be juicy. Love it. Be really nice. 5183. Look at these. These are going to be beautiful prices. Exacta, $58 for $1. Trifecta, $171 for 50 cents. Take a bow, baby. That is, yeah. The one is Keith. You like the one, yeah, too, yeah. Definitely had a look great, great race there. And then again, there's where the one Marmalade Sky out of Danza, Magda Jacobs. You know, exactly. There's another. Yeah, exactly. The pedigree suggested this horse would not be out of the realm, and ran a huge race there. Exactly. You know. But no, we love Blair. There'll be no disparaging of BB in this room. Exactly. Mike, are we playing pen? I am not playing pen tonight, but anyone who is playing pen, you can put up your selections. Feel free up here if you want to help some other people who like pen and looking for some selections. By all means, we encourage it. We encourage it. So we are now going to the sixth race after BB just impressively got that one 6.5 furlongs, claiming 12,500 purse 26,000 for 3-year-olds and up. And let us know who you like in the sixth race. 6.5 furlongs. It's anybody. LL. Lounge legend. LL Blair. I love it. Exactly. Lounge loves Blair. LL Blair. In the house. They got a tote board issue because Blair broke it. Yep. Blair took all the money and now they got no money left. Typical day at the office for BBLL. Exactly. So, and let's see if we have any scratches here just to report for everybody. No, everybody wants to run before the holidays tonight in this race because we got a full field of 11 here. And Mike is, for anybody who's playing Penn, is doing a 4, 5, 7, 9 try box here at Penn. Yeah, Trisha, honestly, I don't quite know what the menu is, to be honest with you, but I do know ham is in the forecast for sure. And we always do Chinese food the night before. That has always been a tradition there. And ham will definitely be on the agenda for Christmas. I know that. So, and I always look forward to that because I am a ham fan. Does anyone like ham? Does anyone not? What do you guys usually have if you do celebrate Christmas? If you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything, happy holidays to you all. But if you do celebrate Christmas, what is your meal that you've typically had? Is it turkey? Is it ham? Is it some other dish? Let me know what you like, and we will definitely celebrate that. So let's go over the sixth race here. Claiming 12.5. Okay, 3-year-olds and up. Let me see here for you, my friend. Prime rib. Ooh, like Mike. I like it. Yeah, no, prime rib. Great pick. All right, so we'll look at here the number 1, J.W. Ruckus, Larry Smith, and then Albin Jimenez on there. These guys, man, 2020, 2023, 42, 21% together. So definitely the jockey trainer combination is definitely one to watch out for. And interesting, this horse came from the 8,000 in PID and ran here and evenly got no late bid, but did get bet to 8-1. And now Larry brings them up to 12.5, which I find interesting. So Larry must like what his horse is doing here. This horse is 11 out of 19 in the money. So anybody, anyone who respects that horse, 11 for 19, this horse likes to get in the money. So that is definitely a horse not to talk you off of. A Maligator, Antonio Merez, Louis Colon. The horse is 4 for 10 in the money at Turfway Park. Was running against 14,000 and dropped back readily. Was not bet, but has had some local success at Turfway, and perhaps that could have been a little workout race before. So that's one of those ones where a bomb and is 38 for 62 in the money. So this horse definitely knows how to get in the money. And Paul does ham and potatoes and veg for Christmas dinner. Okay, like it, Paul. Yeah, absolutely. That's fantastic. Great combination. The 3 Casanova kitten. Here's the kitten's joy. May he rest in peace. What a golden goose that was for Ramsey. If he could only pay his trainers now. But Raymond Ginter and Correa, and this duo has a limited sample together. But this horse is dropping. But it was in the mix. Interesting week in the final furlong, but that was against 16,000. It had a bug boy on him, so maybe Correa. The experience is 1 for 4 here. Not my pick, but interesting, always one to look at. The 4 Rivs on a Roll, Sergio Donzrine and T. Canuto. Limited data on these two. Definitely Good Samaritan, Unbridled Song. They do pretty well. This horse ran against 5,000 and won very easily. Corrales doesn't come back to this horse, which I find interesting. Not without a shot, but I obviously the trainer finds that this horse is running well, but is one that I will let beat me. Last, Rue, Rowena Beck, Alex Achard, 2 for 4 in the money at Turfway Park, including it was wasn't even bet versus 16,000 drops, and it said as a good success at the 5,000 level. I don't think this is the right spot for him though. Don't invade my space. That exactly. This horse had very good success at the 6,500 level at Presque Isle. I don't know if this group is Gerald Brooks, man. If anyone knows him from Tampa, and like this man knows how to win races, but this horse seems a little bit against it, but he's 11 for 19 in the money. It'd be interesting to see how this horse moves up versus this group, but never throw a Gerald Brooks horse out. Dreaming of Smarty, always dreaming, and out of a Smarty Jones, I think 1 for 1 on the synthetic, 7,500 non-winners at 3. Tyler Connard rode him last time. Burnham jumps on here. Interesting horse. I think this horse, 1 for 1, you can't do better than that. Steps up to the level, but be interesting. The track is liking speed tonight, so that horse could be one that sticks around. Sammy's Trooper, Tiana Richardville, and Fernando de la Cruz. This duo, 17% here, 18% everywhere else. I think this is my horse here, the Sammy's Trooper. This is my number 1 pick. I think this horse is better than this group. Fernando has won with this group, with this horse. He's 1 for 3 at Turfway, but he's faced much better. And I just think the 8 is definitely the horse to beat here with De La Cruz and Richardville teaming up. Buzzer, 30-1. I'll let them beat me. They've only had the one polytrack thing. Versus better, so you never know. This is where those bombs can come in. So I'm never going to throw a horse out of Turfway. I've learned that mistake. Great Charmer, Matthew Sims, Luan Machado. What more do you have to say? This horse was bet and it never factored at all, but versus better, dropping down. Is 2 win in a second out of 4, so he's dropping down. It picks up the services of Machado. This could be a huge bounce back effort. And the 11 again, Gerald Brooks, already 3 for 7 tonight, puts the bug boy up, and the 8,000 ran a very impressive race to clear and held sway. The only thing, and this is why I really like the 8, is that Dela Cruz chose the 8 over the 11. Obviously, Terraza is riding very well, and the 8-11 exacta could be very prominent here. But the 11 is my second pick, so I am 8-11. So that is the field for the 6th race. Let me know who you guys like here. And let's see here. And ham is gross. Prime rib and crab legs. Okay, excellent choices, Trish. Exactly. Yep. No, some people love ham and some people can't stand it. But that is just like betting. That is why we all love what we love. So I respect that, though. Blair liking what you said. Exactly. So, yep. So let's see. Let me know who you guys like here. Exactly. Here with the in this race coming up here. Let me see how much time we have left to post here. And we got 13 minutes to go here in race 6. And this starts the late pick 4. Christopher D'Souza jumping in here. How are you, my friend? Happy holidays. $45 to win 7. Winning 7, 4, 10 exacta try box. Okay. So he's liking the 7 here. And who else? Everybody else liking out there? The favorite right now is the 10 Gray Charmer with Luan Machado. 11 at 6-1. The 8 at 6-1. Shane is with me on the 8 and the 3-8 exact. He's loving that 3 tonight. Shane's loving that 3 tonight. But hey, it's been cashing, so don't knock it. My horses have no chance, it seems. Back to 8 at 9-2 after the bet. He went to 9-1. Yeah, Paul, this 8 at 6-1. Yeah, there's no way he's going off at 9-1, my friend. I think he's going to be more like 4-1 and 9-2. I think by the time. I hope he stays at 6-1 for us. I hope he stays at 6-1 for us for sure. But 6 is taking some money. Yeah. Let me see here, my friend. Yeah, let's see here what we got here. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, don't invade my space. Yeah, as I said, any horse with Gerald Brooks that you throw out, do it at your own peril. That is definitely not the trainer you want to throw out at Turfway. Just like or Tampa, the man wherever he goes just knows how to win races, and that's the name of the game, as they say, and that man knows how to do it. So the 3 you were asking here, Chris, Casanova Kitten. Yeah, I mean the pedigree says he's 1 for 5. I would throw the last one out versus better. You get Correa tonight, the bug weekend, the final furlong. It's a Canadian bred, so we love those Canadian breds. So Trish, there's a Canadian bred. Yeah, and Raymond Ginter. This jockey trainer combination limited group, but definitely has success here, which is what you like is as a win on the track. So I definitely can see the 3. Anyone who likes the 3, I have no problem with you doing that. Tony has the 3 in my combos. Yep, exactly. He and Shane are on the 3-lane tonight, 3-lane highway, which has not been a bad pick at all, by the way, not at all. So yeah, so there we go. So let me see here. Bobby D has an exacta box 4, 7, 8. Yeah, and I'm just going. Yeah. So what happened in that last race? Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we did the exacta box. We didn't hit there, so we're down to 24-24, which is our balance. And with Turfway, probably more than any other track in the country, is exactly. And for exactly, this is one track where you can hit, but you can't play for just like small. I mean, if you can, if you can play small, and if you get it right, you do fantastic. But I'm saying, but you really have to spread in this track. I mean, there's a reason why the pick fives and stuff are paying 159 grand, because that is the challenge, which makes it so exciting about this track. You know, they have the right idea. Bettors love big fields. And you can't spread when you got 10, 12 horses every race. It's hard to do spread, 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 spread. So it's a fabulous thing. And Turfway is really, really. I saw the was last opening day. They did like 4.8 million. They had 4.8 million by the fourth race. So like 5 years ago. So the product has gotten better. You have people like Sherry DeVoe and Maker and all those people. So major kudos to them. Chris D'Souza doing a $1 try, 7 with 4, 3, 10, 1 key box. Love it. Yeah, and how many minutes to post do we have now? Perfect. There we go. Yep, exactly. Yep. 7 minutes to post. My 8 is down to 4-1. So we got $24 left. I'm just going to go simply just 2 across in the 8 here. I really do like this 8. But we're a little bit behind, so I just want to try to. And at Turfway, you can get really nice place pays if the favorites are not in there. So the official bet for race 6 will be 2 across on the 8. My boy Fernando de la Cruz. Just keeping it simple tonight here before the holidays. We've all been spending on presents, and if we're celebrating Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, celebrating getting things ready for the house for that stuff. So we're keeping it small. But again, to everybody, happy holidays. Thank you for everybody joining us here tonight. Love having you. And again, subscribe if you haven't. Press the like button. Greatly helps us. So, and this is a tough track. This is not a track you can't get frustrated at. You bet small, have fun, or just listen to BB LL and then just bet his things, and then you walk away with a wheelbarrow, and then you just go and feel great about yourself, which is fun. So, Mike, total shot in the dark. Love it. I love those things. 8 over the 1, 4, 7, 11. Like it, Mike. Let's get that home for you. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic, my friend. Yeah, so that would be fantastic. So, and the odds board right now is one of extreme value, which I think is great. And to all of you playing tonight, thank you again. Hope you're all doing well. We all learn. We haven't exactly. So yeah. So yeah. So 5 minutes to go here. Yeah. No. Exactly. None of them are out of the question, Mike. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Exactly. So this is a fascinating race for sure. Mike, anyone can do anything here, which is great, So yeah. Does it bet LL? Exactly. Has Blair told us who he likes in this race? And did I miss it? I don't think Blair has told us who he likes in this race so far. But we will wait. See. Oh, there you go. On Boxing Day. There you go, Paul. Enjoy that at Kempton and Leopardstown. Exactly. Yep. So great. Yep. So again, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. All you great people out there. You've been a solid audience throughout the entire night. It's been so much fun to have you. And Turfway is one of those tracks where all you need is one. All you need is one. This is what's great. There's just no. I mean, everyone can say they. I had it right, but it's after the race. But I'm saying it's a tough. There's a reason these things pay 159,000 because people don't have it or they're totally wrong in one race. But all you need is one, and then you're doing good. So. But exactly. So everybody, yeah. But Shane's right. None of these horses are out of the question here. Yeah, and the favorites 4-1. Yeah, exactly, Bobby. The favorites 4-1. So exactly. There we go. Yep. So yeah, it's another good race. So yeah, we're a couple of minutes away from post, which is great. And yeah, just checking here, seeing the horses are on the track. Yeah, very good prices here. That's what I love about this thing. Which is I think it's fantastic. I'm just looking at the horses are on the track now. So exactly. So yeah. So let me see here. Here we go. Here's the man we're all been waiting. The man of the hour. 3, 4, 8, 11 Turfway box. Right here for the BBLL men, which is one you definitely have to, and he has my 8 in there, which makes me feel very good about it. And yeah, so yeah, they're coming onto the track here. Let me see here. Yes, we got 2 minutes to post here. Getting closer to the gate. Here on this lovely Thursday night before the holidays. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us here. They're getting closer and closer to the gate. I am loving my 8 at 6-1. This is great value. Hopefully you can. Yeah, exactly. Again, the official bet here is just 2 across on the 8. Trying to get some of that money back. Hoping that the favorites. I would personally. I have a 8, 10, 11 exacta box, but because of our thing, I'm just going simple, trying to get a nice hit and getting us moving in the right direction. Got a couple of races to go here, so we don't want to do that. It's 10 degrees Celsius. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's cold up here in Boston, Paul. Let me tell you, it is very chilly up here right now. Today was just plain cold. It wasn't, it was just a little. When that wind gets going, it feels like it's 10 degrees when you're out there, and you definitely feel it on your hands. A couple of people said it doesn't feel like Christmas. I said, well, then go outside and walk around for 5 minutes. It'll feel a lot like Christmas because it's cold out there. But we're getting ready to go towards the gate. Good luck to everybody. Let me know who you're playing here so I can root you on and cheer you on. Very exciting. We're going 11 to win. And Blair likes the 11 to win here at Turfway. So good luck, my friend. Getting ready to go towards the post. Here in this thing. Yep, there we go. Let me know who you guys like here and who you're playing. Is everyone going with the 3 here? Some people like the 3 here, right? Casanova Kitten. They're going towards the gate. Tony's playing the 3, 6, 10 box. Okay, like it. Like it, my friend. They're entering the gate. 7-1 on my 8. Can't believe that. Like the price though. A lot of horses. There must be some wind. Martin Nadeau, the man from Boston. How are you, my friend? He's starting his pick 4 with the 1, 8, 10, and there they go. Everybody's heading to the lead here. And it's this. That is the 7, Dreamer Smarty, 5-2. Tilda Burnham going for the lead. The 4, the 8 right up there. We got the 5 right there. We got the 1. We got a lot of horses here. The 1 right there on the rail. Let's see that. Quarter is 20. Oh, they're moving fast up there. Let's see. Here they go. We got the 4. We got the 7. We got the 8 right there. We got the 5. Casanova. There's the, yeah. We got everybody in this group. It'd be interesting to see what the half is here. Fred's in a roll, trying to take him wire to wire. My gray is not taking the corner at all. And Casanova Kitten just taking over the 3 lane tonight. All the 3 people, look at this. If this were a fight, they'd stop it. 3, 1. Is that 3, 1? Wow. Casanova Kitten. Yep. Correa, Ginter. Yeah, that definitely. Those Kittens joy horses. They love the synthetic. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us, Mark. That's awesome. Yep. Tony, your 3, my friend, is just absolutely taking it. And where exactly the 2, 3 people have just been Shane. Hope you had the 3 there too, my friend. Zach, what a great. And Blair, what did you have? Blair had 3. And what is it coming? 3, 1, 4. Oh, Blair was 3. Again, the BBLL had 2 out of 3. Yeah, no, this has just been 3 night at the Apollo here at Turfway Park. And when did 3 go off at 5-1? But a very impressive 5-1. That was, yeah, no, you guys, some of you called it, and that was a great win there for him. Good job by all you guys who liked the 3. Kudos to there. I thought the 8 would run a better race, and he was, yeah, the 8. Paul, I thought the 8 was right there, my friend. He had him in the perfect. He did not corner well at all, and some of these horses, especially Turfway first time out, they will not corner well. I've seen that happen many times, and they come back to win. So I wouldn't totally toss them because of that. It just didn't seem to take the turn right. So, but 3, 1, 4, 2. So anyone who likes inside horses, you just did very, very well. So, yeah, the 8 just died on the lead there. I thought he was in the perfect position, but just didn't get the job done. So we're going to do one more race tonight because it's, Thursday night football and everything. And then we're going to call it a night. Thank you so much to everybody for joining in here. So we got $18 left to come out with a winner. And lately we've been last race. We've been coming out like gangbusters there at the end. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you again to everybody for joining in tonight. So appreciate it. Race 7 coming up, and let us know. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, no, your 7 was right there too, and he just didn't exactly. Yeah, it just didn't fire at all. This is again. I don't get frustrated. This is one of the real tracks I don't get frustrated in. You can make an educated guess, and I really do say that it's an educated guess. Turfway is an educated guess. That's why their pick 5s pay $159,000. Exactly. I mean, like you're betting a track like Belmont, It's going to be a lot more formful. Obviously, you can get bombs, but this track, you can't throw anybody. Chris D'Souza. Look at this. On the try key, did Chris get the try? Let me go back here. 7 with the 4, 3, 10, 1. Whoa. Wow, yeah. Okay, wow. There you go. Very nice, my friend. Great job. Great job, my friend. Great hit. Exactly. So we're always love to see when the people in the chat are doing well. Very nice. Yeah, onto the third leg. Yep. There you go, Blair. Absolutely. Yep. And this is gonna be the final leg here before the holiday season, and the couple of scratches in the next race, the 3, the 4, and the 11 are all out, which leaves us a field of 9. So this is going to be an interesting race here. And we got my boy Martin Garcia joining us here for in the race. I haven't seen him in a while here riding for Dale Romans. So let me know who you like here, and let's see if we can get out and finish a 7th race, Armando. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is the get out race where we just win, and a mile claiming 30,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. 3-year-olds, and we got a field of 9 coming up here, and and we'll kind of go through this field and let me know who you guys like here, and let's see if we can get a winner here. We've been close. We've had a lot of thirds. I've had a lot of thirds, and except for the 8, but we've been close. But all right, so let's see if we can get a winner here. Okay, Lady Hamilton, the 1. See if anybody likes this here. Y. Correa and Cipriano Contreras. This duo in limited thing is 0 for 5 together. This horse used to be trained by Safi Joseph and ran very well on the poly track at Gulfstream. Again, poly track at Gulfstream is different than Turfway. So, Cipriano does 14% on the claims. Is run very consistent on the poly track at Gulfstream. So no reason why this horse can't be right there. Is 2 for 3 in the money in races. Be interesting to see what the board tells us about the 1. Lady, exactly. The 2, Jackie's Love, James Butcher, Ayala. This horse is 0 for 2 at Turfway, and he did face, but did not really show anything. So, to me, this is not a horse that I really don't have any interest in, but if he comes up big, the 3 and the 4 have been scratched. The 5 is the club, Dale Romans and Maddie Garcia. This duo, man, 29% together at Turfway. They're only 15% everywhere else, but man, when they get to Turfway, somehow Martin Garcia rides Dale Roman's horses really well. This horse ran a bang-up race at Gulfstream in allowance 50,000s at Gulfstream and just missed. So obviously this horse, interesting. It says he's 0 for there, but he's 0 for 1 in synthetic. But we're in a bang-up race there, so this is definitely a horse you have to consider using. The 6 West Coaster, Joseph Davis, Fernando de la Cruz. This drew 23% out of 13 tries together, 18% overall. Synthetic, West Coast out of the Smart Strike. Does that say poly track? My God, 30,000. This horse would be interesting. Exactly. So that horse could be a very interesting horse at a 12-1 morning line. Spring Magic, Eric Reed, Oliveros. Again, American Pharaoh and Giants Causeway. There's some real polyjack, and he just missed with Pablo Morales, the Dakota Dancer. At the this horse is very live with Chris Oliveros and this jockey combination, 31% trainer jockey combination. I think Spring Magic is my first pick. I think this horse will be very live. Chica de Oro, Michael Tomlinson, Orlando Mojica. Again, one win and 1/3 out of synthetic. This is what makes these races so tough. As that and as one maiden special, broke his maiden with Rafael Hernandez, my buddy from Woodbine, at a big number. And this horse could definitely, if he gets back to that form, Michael Tomlinson, one of the greatest, great polytrack trainers, and Golden Sense, definitely Gilded Time. This horse definitely. Miss Goodbar, Joseph Davis as the Bug Boy, Terraza up there, 1 for 5 at the track, but has been facing better and now drops down to this level. Not out of the question without Mautai, Chadwick Peach, and Rafael Mojica Jr. Boy, this horse was facing allowance non-winners of 3, and now drops to the lowest level it's ever faced. And this horse, when running against cheaper, was very tough. So this horse will obviously be very tough. And then number 12, Ghostly Gal, Jeff Engler, Adam Bashiza. Has never run on the Turfway polytrack, but at Golden Gate was a very impressive third, first, and third in and 1, 1, and 2, and 4. So has never missed a board. So this 12, not without a price, without a chance here in this race. Mile on the 12 post, not a fan. I don't like that at all. So that is the field. Let me know who you like here in the getaway race for us. And again, everybody who has joined tonight, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. So Bobby likes the 12-1 with 12-1, 10-5. Oh, I like that. Okay. Mike Witten likes the 1-6-10. Yeah, definitely a realistic chance there, my friend. Anytime. Yeah. Shane is going 1-7-12. There's no 3 in there. But what do you call it? But 1-7-12 is definitely live here, my friend. Yep. As we start to reach the final post here of the night. Again, thank you so much, guys, for everybody joining in tonight. It's been such a pleasure to be with you all. Who do I like, Armando? I love the 7. This was my of all the races tonight. This was my play of the night. Was the 7, 8-1. Charlie Oliveras and Eric Reed. I mean, 30, 25, and 16. These two, when they get together, they just and 7-1. I think is real magic. Exactly. So I think this is value. So I think this is a definite, definitely. And no, thank you, Armando. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, 7-1 is definitely, I think, a very solid price here, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then let me know who you like. Keith, who did you like in this race, my friend? Who did you kind of look at here and see? And we can't tell Keith to bet this race because he's doing his New Year's resolution, not betting while he's at work. So don't say to Keith which one are you betting, but you can tell us who you like, and then maybe that will help the rest of us for sure. Exactly. So, yeah. So it's been awesome having you guys tonight. So happy to be with you again. And again, to everybody out there, whatever you're celebrating, you're done from work, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. To you and yours, very happy and the very best in 2024 to all of you. It's been awesome having you with us tonight here. Appreciate your support. Again, if you haven't subscribed, press the like button. That helps us out a lot. We so appreciate you guys joining us all the time. But yeah, so we're getting ready. Let's see if they're getting ready to go towards the track here. Here's our man BBLL coming in with 5-7-12 at Turfway. Liking it. Blair, let's see you head out on winner here, my friend. That is a definite winning thing, my friend. 5-7-12. I hope I'm right with you there. And let's see who else everyone has here. No, exactly. Shane's got the 7 as well. Exactly. So we're hoping Shane can get it. Everybody, if the 7 can do well, Spring Magic. Yep, that's it, my friend. That's the horse I like. And we're just going to simply just do. We have, let's see, we have, do my math here. We have $18 left. And what are our odds right now? Our odds are 7-1. Is that what we're doing right now? There we go. Okay, so we're just going to simply do. Yeah, 7-1 definitely value personified here with 12 minutes to go. 49ers versus Ravens. Oh, man, is that the race of the game of the year? I am going with the 49ers. I think the 49ers right now are the best team in football. I think the loss of Mitchell for the Ravens is an absolute not talked about huge loss for that team. He was the spark plug for that offense. He tore his ACL. I don't think Hill and Edwards are the same as him. I think he added a much needed dynamic. My boy Flowers from Boston College is having a great rookie year, and it's going to be up to the receivers to win that game, and obviously Jackson's legs. But the Ravens they've been winning, but they haven't looked like fabulous. And I think the Niners are just coming into their prime. I think that Baltimore's been playing a couple of softies lately, and I think that the Niners I'm going with the Niners to win. So I think the Niners will beat the Ravens and keep their home field advantage going into the playoffs alive. So their first round bye. Keith is giving a look to the 10 here in this race. Let's take a look, my man. See what we got here. Let me see here. Mine to absolutely. Chadwick Peach, Mohica, 13%, 11 on the year. Yeah, this horse is taking this is one of those things where, okay, we're dropping. Are we dropping because we need a win, which could be the case, or are we just trying to get a win, or do we not like where the horse is heading? But he definitely dueled. If you watch that last race, I watched the replay. He was definitely still trying at the end. So anybody who likes this horse when he's run against lower, he was right there. And Mohica's been his rider absolutely throughout. So, exactly. So this is definitely one that, and it's third off the layoff, which is, and he's been there. So anyone who likes that horse, I mean, definitely figures 3 for 7 in the synthetic. Cupid, Spitestown on the bottom, definitely likes the poly track. Keith, that's definitely a very live horse as far as I'm concerned, but that's a very value play, and who else we got? We got Yeah, the horse looks very composed. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I'm watching it myself, and yeah, if you're a backer of that horse, you definitely like that. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely has it. Yep. 12 out there on the outside. Trying to get a look at my 7 here, down to 6-1 now. Spring Magic. There's the 8 looking good. Caitlin likes the 10, 5, 12, 8. Scotty likes the 5, 10, 6, 8. So they're kind of on the same 5, 10 bandwagon. No one liking my 7 here. A little worried about that, but yep. There you go. Why not? Why not, Shane? Absolutely. Hey, exactly. 6-1 off a 3-1 morning line, and one picks it on top, and the other one picks it second. So, so exactly. No, that this horse is definitely and Mojica's is normal rider. So, that's a very good sign. Yeah, the Caitlin likes it. So. I was 7-10, so I mean, Zach, I could always do a 7-10 exacta box, try to get out of here. Winner that would exactly. The 5 is right there too. The club, Dale Romans and Garcia. Yeah, these guys. This is interesting about Garcia and Romans. As I said, they don't do well elsewhere, but they win all the time at Turfway. So go figure. They're a great duo at Turfway, but they're not at Chris likes not a number 9 win place show. Where's that, Chris? Oh, $3. Okay, yep, number 9. Yeah, okay. Miss Goodbar, yeah, with the bug boy up. Yeah, absolutely. That figures for sure. Tony's boxing the 10-1-8. Well, Tony's going away from his 3. Very interesting, because the 3 is scratched, so Tony doesn't know what to do right now, because him and Shane are like, what are we doing now? There's no 3 in this race. Exactly, but how dare they scratch the 3? But the 5 looks good on the track. If people are liking the favorite there, 5's looking composed on the track there. 6 getting ready there, Fernando de la Cruz. 7 looks composed, liking my 7 there, 6-1. He's sharp on his toes there, liking the poly. The 8 looking sharp. Yep, they did. They were on to us, Tony. Exactly. Too many people betting the 3. Yep. No, exactly. If you like the 10, this is a extreme value at 5-1. 10 looks good on the track too. This is a good sign, showing no signs. Who owns the 10? Let me see if it's our friends here. Oh, Prodigy Racing. Okay. Yeah, they do well down there. So Lenny and Chadwick. So if you like that 10, that's extreme value. I'm just going, very simple here. Zach, we have 3 scratches here, so our field is exactly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly. So I got $18 left. So I'm just doing $1 exacta. 8. Excuse me. I'm doing 7 all 7. That's going to be the official bet, and hope that I can get a bomb around it, and the favorite doesn't run. Seven all. Exactly. Yep. There we go. Yep. All 7. And let's see if we can finish here a winner. That is what I'm going to do, because this is my play of the day here, and I do like 6-1 on this horse. Now, the Oliveras and Reed are a very solid combo. They look good on the track. The one thing I always love to learn from people and see what they're betting and all that stuff. I try not to have other people influence my bet. So many times you'll be like, you like a horse, and then you hear somebody else like it and say, no, I'll go to that one, and then your horse wins. And then, like, thank you, Tony, so much, my friend. Tony, what time is it there like now? Is it for you? Is it probably like 9 in the morning? About nine in the morning? I know there's different time zones over in Australia. Were you 9, 10 in the morning? No? Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. We love having you from down under. Glad you got a nice, great win earlier, 12-1. Again, thank you for everybody for joining us here tonight as we're getting ready for the final race here on the thing. And then, is anybody going to watch the football game tonight? Thursday night game. See who's going to, not the most stellar game for sure, New Orleans, but you know, sometimes the games you expect to be the least can turn out to be exciting. So we'll see about that. Exactly. My Celtics got a nice rebound win last night after losing to Golden State. No, Tony, I do not bet on sports. I grew up in the Celtics and Bruins organization, and I learned a long time ago not to bet sports. I do not bet sports. I love watching them. There's too many elements, and I just don't do that. Exactly. No. I watch as a fan. I like it, and yeah, and the referee quality has gone down and down and down, and they can alter games, and no, I'm just not in the business of. Also, the NFL is so inconsistent right now. The play is down. So I just watch as a fan because some games you just can't pick. So yeah. So, are you an Australian rules football fan, Tony, at all? Is that something you watch at all? Exactly. So. I used to watch that as a kid all the time. I was fascinated by it. When the guy went like this when it was a goal. Love that. I used to watch that. So I know rugby's a big sport down there too. So, and cricket, of course, Australia are known for their fabulous cricket teams. Yep, in the white coat, exactly. That guy was a legend, absolute legend. So we're getting close to the post here. The horses are looking good on the track. Let us know who you like here in the final thing. Yeah, Bobby, not great calls there. Yeah, sometimes what you have, Paul, is you have two horses with the $16. Here we go. Todd, we're just doing one all. We took the $2 exemption, and we're doing one all 7 here. Yep, exactly. We're hoping the 7 runs a good race here, and that we can all get out happy campers. That's my intention. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I do think Spring Magic is going to be a heck of a bet here. It's 7-1 in terms of value. And let's see what the 10. Keith is moving the needle here because it's 2-1. Yeah, Trish, you can say the same thing, but at the same time, there's not 40 something players on the field, and just a lot can happen. So yeah, you could though. You could make that analogy, and many people have when I say I don't bet pro sports. There's just too many human elements there. I mean, if a horse isn't good enough, I don't care who's riding the thing, unless the other horses just get out of his way, it's not going to win. But you know what I'm saying. But you kind of know. I mean, obviously, Turfway proves it's very tough, but yeah. But you could definitely make that analogy, Trish. I'm not going to say you can't. Exactly. But yeah, Blair's got the 12 here. This is And Todd, hope you're doing good at Mohawk tonight. I don't even know how I'm doing exactly. Thursdays I focus on Turfway, so I don't know how my picks are doing. If I'm doing good, I hope I'm doing good. My boy Bob McClure is not there tonight, so always tough there. But getting ready to go towards the gate here. 0 minutes to post. And we're off. And it's the 12 on the outside, Ghostly Gal. The 8 is right there. The 10 is Maltide. There's Keith's horse right there. The 1, the 10. Spring Magic trying to wind up here from the back. 12, let's go here. Come on now. Come on, Spring Magic. Get into it now, bud. Come on now. Let's go. Let's get it. Here we go. Come on. 12's way out in front. 7 trying to get second for us. Can he hold on for us? Oh, company's coming. Where's the line? I need the line. Where's the line? Can we get second? Oh, no. We did it. 12-7. Exactly. So, well, at least we didn't exactly. So at least we got the, and let's see what our exacta pays. We're not going to make a big profit, but a Turfway, is that, yep, ran huge. And 12-7 pays $38 for a buck. So, okay, see? Exactly. So we didn't exactly win. Yep, 12 won that race for fun. But the, tried the 7 at a price there. Blair, boom. I think Blair had 12-7, right? Did it? Definitely had, yeah, let me see here. My God, Blair, BBLL on the scene. 5-7-12 at Turfway. What a beautiful country it is when BBLL is in the scene, just giving people free money. Excellent job, my friend. Excellent job. Fantastic. Nice job, Todd. There you go. Great job, my friend. That was great. Yeah, and this is going to pay. Yeah, I think it was $38 for a dollar. Not bad. That's great, Blair. Wonderful. That's a great. Yeah. Let's see, 12-7, yeah, $38. So, hey, if you can say, and really, for the first time, I didn't get to study this group like tremendously today, but I do know that if you're only finishing $12 behind, I know that sounds for what we were trying to do tonight. That's almost winning a Turfway. I mean, if you got money left still in the bank and it's the majority of it's back, obviously we love to win, but I'm saying that's one of those plays where you can, that you're doing pretty good there. I mean, BBLL is just he's got the wheelbarrow backed up to the he's got the Brinks truck backed up for his Turfway's officially out of money for the night, but so they might not be able to run the 8th race, but yeah. And Paul, it's tough. That's why we do this, Paul, with the $50, because a track like this is so is that it's tough. You just try it, Yeah, Chris, nice on your 9 to show. Very nice, my friend. Yeah, great job on your 9 to show, my friend, Miss Goodbar. That bug boy is just hitting the money on a lot. So, Shane, Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see what Blair gets here, man. Yeah, I just didn't like. That's why I actually did the wheel on the 7. Because I did not like the 5. At all. The 10 I thought was going to make a big move and just just wasn't there at all at the end. Let's see here. What did we get here? 10 cents. Wow. And Blair, what did you have there? The exacta, and you had the 12 to win, I think, too, right, Blair? Wow, 11.94. Great pay on the 12 ghostly gal. 686 and 464 to place. That's a nice hit. Yeah, nice way to go out. I agree, Tony. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no, I actually had the 12-7. So, soup, woo. Nice job, eh? Whew. That is a great way to do it, my friend. Yeah, look at that, too, right there. Look at that. Nice. And then yeah, exactly. And then let's see what that was great. Everybody coming out. Yeah. Oh, Paul, always a pleasure to have you, my friend. Absolutely. See, and that's the biggest thing right there, Paul. All right. Anything that's accounted for, just have fun. That's what it's about. Exactly. Same with me. 12-7 paid 38 for exactly. So we got 77.94 for $2. So we got 38. So that was pretty good. So all in all, in the night for an entire night of racing betting, we only finished like $11 and something. Yeah, Chris, we're ending at 9, my friend, exactly tonight. Unfortunately, because I'm by myself. But thank you to everybody for I know, Chris, and everybody definitely finished strong for sure. But to everybody, thank you again, always for your support throughout the year. We'll definitely see you next Thursday before the new year. But to everybody, happy holidays, safe travels. Exactly. And do something, as I always say. Thank you, Tony, so much for joining us. Chris, Blair, congratulations, my friend. Trish, you're awesome as always. Keith, Rockstar, Shane, amazing. Todd, you rock, my friend. Everybody who joined tonight throughout the Bobby D, you're the man. The whole crew, anybody who joined tonight, thank you again. Happy holidays to everybody. And look at Todd. Started the day with $10, 147. Nice job. Exactly. But Merry Christmas to everybody. And Paul, to all my friends over there in Ireland, Merry Christmas, my friend. And thank you again, everybody. And we will see you next week. Have a wonderful holiday. Glad to be at least finished on a positive note. And I think everybody somewhere along the line tonight won some money. So, and Blair has about $8,000 he can let you borrow if anyone needs any if you lost, because and that's just per race. So only can BBL. You did amazing. So very good. So Trisha, Merry Christmas, my friend, to you and your family. Enjoy your prime rib. I would never want you to eat ham. Exactly. Absolutely not. And sorry I did not have my pin, but at least I was here. So very good. So, and also I'm darn hungry. So, everybody, happy Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah if you celebrated that. Exactly. Peace, love, joy, and great food. See you guys soon. Thank you again. God bless.